So right, well, if you just are arriving, this is 10 dates. This is the, I guess, what do you call the non-prequel? Like the main version. I thought it was a sequel, but it's actually the non-prequel. So the 5 dates was the original game, which I guess is now being repositioned as to be like a -1 or a 0 to this one being 1, if that makes sense. As I said earlier, it's I've heard it's very good. It's reviewed well. The prequel, I mean. And they were kind enough to send me a code for this one. Thought I'd give it a go. Have some dates, see what goes on. And I do enjoy a rom-com and an FMV game from time to time, so... I don't think we'll be going on all 10 dates right now. There might be a few here and there. There's a streamer mode, so we can pause for our choices. We've got subtitles on. And we've got a few display options. Yeah, it's a basic but effective options menu, I'd say. We've only got the one volume slider, unfortunately. But it's okay. I don't think there's that much we need to tweak here, really. I think it's mostly dialogue focused. Shall we? Oh, I didn't know we have to pick a player, actually. I thought it was already predetermined. That's very ambitious to do an FMV game where you get to choose 2 different characters, because that's a lot more footage. You've doubled your work and then some. Who would you like to be, Ryan or Misha? I suppose we'll be Ryan. Sorry, Gregory. First, you need to be found. Oh, we're making our setup for the dating app. Age is 28, 6 foot, and we're in London. The Lawn Dawn. Select a profile picture that represents you best. Industry interests or star sign. There you go. No. I think the dog helps. I think this will be effective. Either of these are great too, but I think the dog... This is the most likable of the shots available. This is a very particular look. I think we should go for the dog. I'm also interested how this matters in any way to the game. This looks like a model shot, to be honest. I vote for Fedora and mall lighting. That's like a hard mode playthrough. Can you get a date with this image? What industry do you work in? Finance, creative, healthcare, or other? Well, I gotta see how creative manifests. Interests. Travel, spirituality, arts and culture, technology, partying, charity, food and drink, or sports and fitness. Oh, I get to pick... Do I get to pick 3 of these? I don't know what the third one should be. Excuse me. Everybody's interested in food and drink a little bit. Oh, my star sign. Do we need to have dating app to understand this? No, I don't think so.
Pick up the phone.
Tell me if this is loud enough.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean...
This is a very, like, hard
I was
editing.
expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying they have? People in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. Now it's 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0
Come
even
off it,
with
okay.
whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like
How's that?
80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
The way that people are presented in media sometimes, when young people talk to each other,
Because
it
there's
starts
no
to make me
substitute for
feel
meeting
old.
someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
I've never
you are
done
so
this.
cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You're like,
I think we're meant to know who these characters are from the first
There
game,
is a
right?
small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
I hope that
No,
the
I'm
answer
not.
isn't
Yes, you
that they
are.
were
I'll
meant
just
for each
leave.
other the
Oh,
whole
come
time and we
on.
wouldn't
No.
know.
At least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story.
That's too easy if that's the answer.
Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the
Are they
shop.
siblings? Oh, I didn't know if they were siblings. I don't know who
Sorry,
they are.
what?
Don't make me repeat
They are
myself.
talking a little bit like that, yeah.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you.
Oh, they're new
rotate
characters,
around
okay.
them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you
They're
have
just
5
best friends,
minutes,
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your
Yeah, the
time
acting's
wisely,
good.
which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table
I think that
numbers.
they have a little bit of
And
chemistry.
good
Like it
luck.
feels like
Have
they're
fun.
speaking quite naturally to each other, yeah.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Cheers. Would you be mad if someone signed you up for speed dating? I mean, provided you're single in this case and we're interested. I think I'd be mad for a minute, but then I'd be over it.
Yeah. I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah. By all means, fire away.
That's strange. Also, she's American. Right, because Americans can live in London. That's true.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Show curiosity or move on. Well, the game, I feel like, was telling us we should be not interested in her because it was a quite rude move to make her read at the beginning of our date. I think we shouldn't judge a book by its cover and allow her to, show who she is. Maybe that was an accidental thing and she's just not good at social cues, or I don't know. Maybe she's just really desperate to
What do
read
you
the
think
book.
of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No. quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Ah. This is, to me, a bigger red flag than reading a book when you pull up to sit down. She's making it out to seem that life must be polarized left or right. There is no gray. So that's unfortunate. Let's see what she says to life.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er?
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your 4th stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you
Why did you
are
look at the
still
camera?
studying to become a more qualified psychologist.
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
And that's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
Oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Who can see themselves as famous in 5 years? That's very ambitious. Family man. That says an awful lot about my intentions in potentially dating her, so that seems like that would be out. Same as I am now, feels like it's not very ambitious at all. So the game's forcing us into a polarized decision. None of these really feel like a great answer. Yes, becoming Guile. Let's see what she says to family man, although I don't know that I would agree with this as a question.
I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date.
Boy, don't believe in gender or girl. What about just like, I don't mind? You know, just let life happen.
I definitely want a girl. Yeah, I want a girl. I want to buy the dresses. I want to do the hair. I want to learn how to do it. I've never had any sisters or anything, so I just think it would really change my life. I've seen some friends who've had daughters for the first
That's kinda
time.
sweet.
It really changes them.
Oh, you want to be a girl dad.
I want to be a girl dad.
That's really cute.
Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff. I'll find one from
Why does she keep holding the
start
book
of
like
the
that?
book.
Like it's precious.
Here we
I
go.
guess it is precious.
This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
I just feel Rude's disregarding things.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
Oh, okay, so you're an optimist.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're
Yeah.
similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Hence pepperheads.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. Very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
I'm diverting this time.
No. Look, we can do without the help of Professor Nostradamus there.
Okay. I didn't have any other plan.
Yeah, come to think of it, neither did
Oof.
I.
Know any knock-knock jokes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
No, everyone knows that one.
Oh, well,
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was.
It was all right.
It was really
I
great
don't
to
know.
meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nuzzelhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got
Are we
it.
meant to look these people
nice
up
evening.
on actual
You
Twitter?
too.
Have they made Twitter accounts for all these characters? Ooh, the wine sip was very like, oh, get him away from me. I don't think she was particularly interested, and neither was our character. That account doesn't exist. Okay. 666. Oh, cool. We're gonna get to date a goth.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
I don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into
Cool.
it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
I like a Raven Cup as well.
It looks good. Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, the accessories, make it all from scratch. Started
She makes
selling
all
my
her own
stuff
jewelry.
online during
I guess that's not
lockdown
that weird to
and
do.
Grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really
Good
original.
for her.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious why she's speed dating, but like, people like to talk about their job too. But yeah, let's hear
What
speed
brings you
dating.
speed dating, Azalea?
I am self-employed in a company of one, so the only man I see day to day is my gecko, Anton.
Big up Anton.
I don't like the apps. People are very judgy on there.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Been judged my whole life, so where I can actively remove myself from that environment, I do.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well,
He doesn't
what
look
else
like
can you
Orion
tell
to
about
me either, but I don't know who he does look like.
You have the
Like a
energy of
pat
an
or
air
something.
sign. You seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like, we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate, Misha?
I'd say you're using logic to undermine my instinct.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyze my behavior in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio. which I think really
Can't
suits
do that
me.
stuff, sorry. I know we're probably meant to be going from his framework, not my own, but astrology stuff, I'm like, no, sorry. She seems cool, though.
And then my rising sign is a Sagittarius.
No, it's really awesome. I'm really mindful of the time. So
Ooh,
I'd
that
like
was
to
a
get to
really mean
know
way of doing
each
that.
other a bit more instead of astrology.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, here's one for you to work out. What do I do for a living?
I'm not claiming to be a psychic.
I know, but just keep it general.
No,
like,
it's not about being psychic. She
what
seems like
industry
she's
role?
very attuned to people,
I feel like
psychologically speaking.
you're creative leaning.
Spot on. Takes one to know one.
What? I don't scream corporate rat race.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
I certainly have more
Sorry,
chemistry
I was
with her than we
wondering.
did with the first lady, but
I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about
have you?
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
What's your type?
On paper, translucent skin, ill-looking, hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. They suck.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, what's yours?
I would say that
He's pretty
I'm
witty, too.
fairly open-minded.
Oh, come on. Everyone has an instinctive type.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is something a little bit like you.
Yeah, I just didn't really want to say different to you. It just seems so
Very
mean.
funny. So,
They're really like pushing you in one direction or the other.
is specifically your type.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is very interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
Thank you, Ryan. Totally freaked me out there, you weirdo.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Good.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. AZALEA Shadows.
Okay.
Always nice to talk to a lady wearing a pentagram. Or pentacle. I've never tried kombucha myself.
Oh, yeah. You might date now.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Wonder
I
what
guess
her
I am.
archetype is.
I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet you. Sorry,
Are you
I've
the
got a match
fitness
tomorrow,
lady?
So I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What is it? A sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh shit! Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl.
No.
I wouldn't have been able
what is your
to
football
just
position?
let that go either.
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I am a keeper in other ways, though.
Oh, she's funny. I don't know.
Well, you are doing your pre-match conditioning, which makes me think that you are reliable. And I think reliability is important in a defender, so I'm going to say defense.
Winner, chicken dinner. Pat yourself on the back. Do you like sports yourself?
Obviously, or
it's
how
not
would
my
I have known
biggest
you're a
interest.
defender?
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Is this going to tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
Oh God, I'm not even playing this like it's an actual human asking me questions. I'm playing it like it's a multiple choice test, and I'm trying to get the answer I'm trying to lead ahead with. Do I want to make the character happy and have the two end up together, or do I want to play this like I'm dating her? I don't know what to do. I think the real answer is no sports, which is obviously going to be very disappointing to her. I'm not going to catch any of them, though. I guess if I had to pick between these, probably team sports.
Team sports? I think there's an interesting element with like the fans, because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds, they're more passionate. So there's like a tribalism to it, which is a bit fun.
I just
When
happen to pick
enjoyed
the thing she's also
responsibly.
engaged in.
Yes, nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has like this unique layer of complexity in creating tactics for a group rather than the individual.
Mm-hmm. So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
That was pretty smooth, wasn't it?
It's very smooth.
It's smoother when you
It's
point
not
it
your
out,
phone.
yeah.
Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Were you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, my lad. Tell me. If you want to, of course.
I'm a mummy's boy. Yeah, definitely, through and through. We're just very close. We kind of have a thing where, like, we know how each other's feeling without even saying it. She's like one of my best friends. What about you?
She seems very easygoing, yeah, like she's just willing
She's
to
not
roll
really
with the
been in my
punches
life
for
a
whatever.
long time, for various reasons. She wasn't the kindest person, and
Oh, I see.
unlike your mum, I was never ever a priority.
Oh.
Sorry, I know you're probably finding this interesting, but do you mind if we talk about something else?
Yes, we can move on. Let's see how competitive you are.
Ooh, big cut there.
Fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
Yeah, right?
No, I'm kidding.
She's gonna beat my ass,
I
though.
don't want to injure you before your game.
You're not gonna injure her.
Arm on the table, lad.
Okay.
She's gonna injure you.
Ready?
Good form, yeah.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen?
Class always shines through. You want to say something? I can tell.
No, look, you won fair and square. I'm gonna do some more arm days before the next time, though.
Oh, you want more of this?
No, I really don't.
I'm only joking. I really appreciate the sportsmanship.
We've got 1 minute to go.
Blow on
guys.
your knuckles.
Just 1 minute.
Ooh, we're in stoppage time. What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters and riddles, apparently.
Convenient.
Okay. A man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting, the man or his son?
And looks at me, says, brothers and sisters, I have none. But that man's father. I don't know why that's really confusing to me. The man.
Father's son. It is the man himself.
That's what I was going to say, but a draw's no fun. I'll say man's son.
But how do we find the answer? It's
$15.
folded in. More thought has gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
The man's son! Get in!
Get in.
God's sake. You only got that because you swapped your answer. You thought the man as well.
A win's a win, right?
No matter how you get it, eh?
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next day.
Get in is like right on.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
No!
Could I get my drink? Bye, Tony.
Get in the hole.
See ya.
Yeah, she's nice. I don't know if I would date a footballer personally, but you know, maybe Ryan would. Rise and grind. The worker kind or the coffee kind?
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I am a creative
I'm
freelancer.
immediately afraid of her.
Is it tough not knowing where your next paycheck is coming from?
Oh
No.
my lord.
I love what I do, and I'm working towards stability.
Oh,
I get that.
I already want to leave.
I'm a beautician, but it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency.
Oh no.
I just sold an NFT.
Goodbye.
actually.
Non-fungible token. Nice. Yeah, the digital art market is.
Did you know those are a
very cool.
scam?
Very new and very volatile. So.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Hi, Indy.
Sure. Can
What
I?
are you looking for?
Oh my lord.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
that is a
sarcastic now.
Big question.
Important question.
I go perfectly sincere
Well,
until I get someone like that talking to me, and
I
then
mean,
I'm
they
like,
didn't do any background
sorry,
checks here, so I
I'm
couldn't
out.
pass up on that opportunity. Although that could work both ways. You could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Obviously not.
The crypto
Obviously.
trading beautician is a pretty suspicious cover story.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah.
No. No. I am being sarcastic. I am doing it badly, mind you, but I was...
You were joking. Right. No, that is actually quite
Oh,
funny.
no.
Sorry, I don't really get British humour sometimes. You know, I wasn't born here.
Irish humor, but...
Right.
But you have been here for a while by the sounds of things. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a
I'll give you this.
penthouse.
The actress is doing a great
NFT
job
is
at making me, like, want to run away.
Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away.
She's
I
killing
live
it.
my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
I'm a creative, so I'm obviously renting.
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel settled. Like, it feels like home, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes.
You did mention a
of
landlord. I
lovely
missed that, actually.
conversation.
Sorry.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs.
Yes, the foreign affairs round.
Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being. You aren't a Speedos guy, though.
Oh,
No,
super big.
no, I am.
No, I am.
I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why. I could only afford to travel recently, so I've got a lot of places
I feel like
on my list.
Well,
Most
what's
Irish
the top of
lads
the
would
list?
say
There's more
not a
than one
Speedo
thing.
guy, personally. Maybe I'm wrong.
Cruise the Galapagos Islands. Meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica.
Would you like meeting
See
sloths?
Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina.
This
I
is
don't know,
the
for me, it's more about
the most I've
experiences.
enjoyed listening to her
You
so
know, I'm
far.
not so much into the historical stuff.
Yeah, but and seeing new cultures as well. Like, it's amazing to go to new places and see the different people and all the places that you're in operate on a daily basis.
Honestly, Ryan seems like a stand-up
So,
guy,
have
based
you
on what we've seen of
been
him so
traveling
far,
alone?
which is very little.
I like doing things my way.
Do you never get bored? Or lonely, like having to go to dinner on your own all the time?
Well, I've got my phone or tablet for entertainment and talking to people, but if I want less screen time,
I don't want to be rude to her, but like, yeah, I would probably be done.
Nice.
I always keep a deck on deck.
Deck on deck.
I mean, I picked this one up ages ago. I think it's got, I don't know, an extra king in there somewhere.
An extra king. That might come in handy.
Depends on the game. Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I
What a
was
variety of
not
different
expecting
types
that
of
question.
people we've
well,
been
you're
meeting
getting
already.
too smug.
Just
so,
a complete
what do you
range. Does body count matter? It's an awful question. No.
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an
Yeah.
issue.
Put little quotes
Okay.
on it.
So you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something, though?
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So,
Ryan's
Having my
answer was dead
questions
on,
makes
like,
me
exactly what I would have said personally.
Customer satisfaction survey.
your feedback is greatly
So the
valued.
writers are
Is it
doing a good
actually,
job
though?
at
Only
somehow
if it's-
figuring out what I would say. Sorry, did she just ask how that was for me? I can't tell her it was awful. It's just too mean. It was nice.
It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's not good enough.
that's a good thing.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next
Oh yeah,
table.
obviously if Jenks showed up, we
Date
would
is
drop
awaiting.
everything.
Oh,
Wait, are you disappointed?
only because I had more questions. Would you like my social media handle?
Yeah. Or I can give you mine.
Maybe I'm awful,
I
but
know
I've
this
started
is
to like super
At the
psychoanalyze her
Brandy
based on how that just went.
Brandy, baby girl.
See you later, Ryan.
Goodbye, Brandy.
She's completely changed now, right? Like she's being super warm and like paying attention to me, and I think she was like super standoffish to start because she's probably been in a lot of bad relationships or had bad interactions with men and expected more of the same, and because I actually was trying to be straight up with her, like, that completely broke through her defensiveness. And then by the end, it's like, okay, maybe I do want to talk to you, actually. And then she was disappointed that I wasn't as interested as she seemed secretly. Does that make sense?
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
We date the host?
Hello, Derek, am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
I see what they're doing here.
Kind of glad about
This
that.
is
'Cause I don't really know
do
how
I
many
maybe
more I
want to
have
be
left in me.
by
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
setup, like, just in case. But it's like, it's plausible deniability because maybe Ryan's straight, but this will just get a foot in the door just in case, you know? Or maybe I'm completely misreading this situation. Actually, that was very cynical of me to say. I don't know. Did I find someone? Should I say not yet and just see where that leads? I don't know, maybe he's very nice. I don't know, maybe we date him.
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just to pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of get to know them and just
Watch
as
them have
you're
the best
getting there-
chemistry out of
It's
any
like
of them.
tapas, I like to say.
Well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. Some olives.
I do have to call you out though, because there's some times when the date's going well, and then just then I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm, correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives.
How does this work? Are you meant to date every single person in the restaurant, or just like some?
Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me.
What?
Yeah. Need to
You're
put in my
joking.
bio. Pregnancy facilitator.
Oh,
Derek.
Lord.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
I'll sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Are you just gonna make me...
Sorry, I'll rephrase.
Neither.
Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
I'll say anyone.
I could shoot the shit with anyone. But no, but like, with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So, I think it's the suit as well.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could...
It's crushed velvet, isn't it?
Oh, you made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome.
I didn't, like, look at it under the lighting properly.
You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks.
So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. Now, both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Yeah, everybody's always looking for a catch-all answer to dating, right? And it's like, as with anything, the best thing you can do is project the thing you want and be truthful. So long as you're not dealing with layers of subterfuge, you know, basically asking for the thing you want to receive is the easiest way to receive the thing you want to receive. If you try and complicate it and you make all this extra clutter, you know, people might not even understand who you're looking for, let alone be receptive to it. So just, like, be yourself, and hopefully people will get that and respond to it. you want someone lively or laid back? Laid back, I think. I don't know. Lively is like such a vague word compared to laid back, which means such a more specific thing in my head. Lively seems confusing. I think everybody is sometimes laid back and sometimes lively, but yeah, I'm overcomplicating the question.
I think I like to dominate in most situations.
I like to dominate. I'm an alpha male.
Someone who's a little bit more laid back would be helpful, but not someone who is a pushover.
They do often say that relaxed people are more confident, successful, sexy, even.
You talk from experience.
Yeah. First hand.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you, like, an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
No, like,
well,
read the room, man.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Learn more feels like, yeah, you get it now. What's there to say still? But change subject also feels like, well, we don't want to talk about that. I don't know.
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah,
there you go.
It is.
I should trust Ryan more.
You know, back in the day,
he's more tactful than I expect him to be.
You know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh.
I mean, look, come on, you were putting the rest of us to shame, please.
Well, aside from that.
More options, different location, or no feedback. It's fine. I don't think you really needed... It feels dismissive to say no feedback, though. But, I don't really know what more options means, because there's probably more people here I didn't talk to. It just means have more time, I guess.
You can never have too big a pool of options.
True. Oh. Well, if the events grow in popularity, then the amount of people coming will increase.
Yeah, it's got to be complicated, because you don't know how many people are going to show up, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
so,
like that being said, I did still meet a great group of people today, so...
Or maybe they book it in advance so you'd know roughly.
That is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
If they're only like 5 minutes each, then I guess you could get through quite a few people. Then.
Tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel.
Oh,
just Ryan.
Doctor-patient confidentiality.
No way I could do that.
Nothing personal. Just, you know, just give me a read. With all your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read. Who in particular?
Oh, God, I guess we only have time for one.
Azalea or Tony? Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, I guess probably Azalea.
Okay. Tell me about Azalea.
Tony was nice too, though.
Well, I love her style, love her aura. I think she has a really strong sense of her own identity and is really passionate about her interests and is looking for someone who can match that kind of energy.
That is very perceptive. Thank you, Derek.
I'm good.
You are very good.
Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
So abrupt.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek.
And you may never talk to these people again.
Because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
No, you're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
Don't want to sit there like a melon.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, now let me tell you about Tony. She is a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back.
Yeah, you might be right, Mycelium.
Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and
it wasn't so bad.
I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football.
I mean, that could be true.
There was Azalea. Yeah, she
can date
was
Derek.
something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Dang
Goblet.
Yeah.
Well, it's
with the
nice that you
froth,
can date
which
Derek.
is very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
Yeah, there was.
What is?
I liked
you
her.
think
She's,
that crypto trading
she'd make
involves
you
that
raise
takes so much
raise your game, you know?
And your game needs to be raised.
Well, so you keep telling me.
Yeah, you can spoil an Easter egg.
And
That's
an
fine.
absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
he's
I
just.
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just he was a sound fella.
His
and it was
actor's
good
line
to
delivery is
talk
so
to me, otherwise I
natural. He's
wasn't
really
just
good.
Sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
Oh.
There
It genuinely feels like he's just
was
talking, like he's
Kathleen,
just
who was a
saying the
PhD
things he would be
student
saying
in
as his
psychology.
character.
She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit
If you ruin it with all of them, someone else comes along. Oh,
More from Kathleen?
There
that's
could
cool. Thank you.
be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So, what's the next move?
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options.
What about her?
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a little bit and see where I go from there. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
I think Kathleen was all right, but I don't think I would. I don't think I would be a big factor in her life, most likely. Select your second dates. Don't sit back and do nothing. Oh, I have to go through her stuff. Oh, she's making the kombucha, and that's the mother. What am I looking at there? Like black flowers, I think. Interesting. With Day of the Dead flags. Oh, that's cool. Supposed to like all of her stuff, aren't I? The mother, yeah, that's like the fungal base that they use to create the kombucha. It's like a fermentation thing. That one already liked. I don't know if I'm thrilled about the kombucha personally, but that's cool. Maybe she'll ask me about the photos that I clicked on. Sure, I guess we could talk to Kathleen again. Prefer my puns intended. Her images look like stock photos. What the heck? I guess she's seeing somebody? I don't really know what that is. Well, she was anyway.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, she seems cool.
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. Oh, I took a look at your social media. It is really cool. Especially, I saw the stuff you were making.
Yeah, I do run everything on there.
I think they're trying to set up like
good to know it has a
expectations
design
that we're going to the bar,
definitely.
so they're putting in shots of alcohol.
Have
and stuff.
you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core
Oh, I
clients
love her.
to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected.
Okay, well, I don't know about.
Tell me about your week.
We don't need Mercury to come
Mercury
into this
in
conversation,
retrograde.
but that was
Yeah.
cool that you did
About
that.
it.
Well, I hope you don't base every important decision off of the stars.
Do you think I'm a cliche, Ryan?
Oof.
How do you mean?
The type of person you can message at 11:11 and they'll think it's a sign from the universe.
Joke around? Ryan, you can get us through this one, man. I believe in you.
No. No. 11:11's past my bedtime.
Oh, she doesn't like that answer. This is a serious
I
question.
think
Then.
you should be getting home.
Oh my God, no!
No, what are you doing?
If you're not going to take me seriously, I'm not about this.
Oh no! Oh, you know what? Fair enough. If she's that hung up on the astrology stuff, that would be
really joked about it.
Listen,
disqualifying, then
sense of humor.
yeah, that was the right thing to do, I guess.
It was a little joke. She was talking about the moon and the stars ruling everything. I just
That's like a
made little
fundamental
joke about
incompatibility that we wouldn't have
cosmic
lasted
exactly
long
like
anyway
you
if
have
that
too
was going to
much
be that big of a problem.
Fine. Maybe I shouldn't have made it.
No, you be you, Ryan. Don't worry, she's going to be her, you be you. It's just unfortunate it didn't work out.
Goodbye. Good night. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Oh well. Sad I didn't get to know her better. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe actually Kathleen's the
Ryan.
nicer one. I don't know.
Please? No, don't get up.
Everybody's a jumble of things.
Hi.
The early bird catches the worm.
It did seem like a bit of an
Have you been waiting
overreaction,
long?
though. But you know,
No,
fair
no,
enough.
I
She
was
can
just
be however
passing
she wants
time
to be.
with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Tell me more.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look,
Don't
don't look,
look.
don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
This is one of those things. Immediately, I'd be like, "How long until she's doing this on me?" Because like, she's going hard. I mean, fair enough. People watching can be fun. Coming up with little stories can be fun, but like, it sounds like she's very invested. I went and talked and then forgot what the question was. Sorry, what was the... Do you remember what the question was that she just gave me before? Oh, how do you take breakups? I feel like if I say well, she's going to say that's not likely true or something, but I don't know. It's probably bad that I'm anticipating or trying to anticipate her next move before I say anything. That's not really a good way to have a conversation. I'm going to say well anyway.
If someone doesn't want to be in the relationship, I don't think there's any point trying to make them stay. I think you have to respect their decision. And I think you need to respect yourself enough.
I wish it said that
Walk away.
instead of well, because that was
takes a lot
a
of
great
maturity.
answer.
especially through something that can feel humiliating. Unless you weren't that invested in the first place and she did you a favor.
No comment.
So, I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they
She had
can
like
also
3
create
natural-looking
false
images, and the rest look like stock
representations of
photos.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
themselves. Very true.
Actually, she would appreciate that line of questioning.
Cheers.
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Same.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
Oh, she's teaching me about wine.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking,
Does she have a
there are two
Midwestern
distinct
US
ways
accent?
of thinking: emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility.
Like
if you don't
Ohio
like
or
it.
something.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean. She does look a bit like
Kitty.
Kitty.
How are you at making new friends?
Kitty was
Do you
awesome.
actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick one side
Stop
of the
doing
spectrum.
I'm clear. If it was me, I'm obviously lone wolf.
I mean, I can socialize when I need to.
As we can see.
Yes. Most of the time, I would prefer my own company. I mean, I guess you could.
I'm a CEO
call
of
me a
myself.
loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate
Sorry.
an introverted energy.
What's the next question?
This is a good one.
I gotta say, I'm having a great
Does
time playing
seeing
this.
other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
It is very
These
specific, yeah.
questions are rooted in psychological study.
You didn't just get them online.
It's an empathy challenge. How empathetic are you? Do you put yourself in the position of people crying? Are you the type of person who keeps social distance or defensive, guarded distance from other people's emotions and relations? So how do you identify more empathetic or guarded?
I definitely cry with people. A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had a race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. So some kids could only crawl.
I do feel a
some
bit like a
could walk,
subject to
and
her
some
more
were in
than a
between. So
date.
they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like little drunk fella and kind of like, have to hold on to things. So the race starts, and one of the walking
I think it's
kids
it's
just
more noticeable because
tears
Ryan
off
is
very
very
fast.
genuine,
So
and
Harry
she
kind of
doesn't feel as attached.
fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just
I mean,
started
she is paying
walking for
attention.
the
It's not
first
like she's
time.
not paying attention. to
No,
it.
no way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him and was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
God, did he catch up to the walker?
No. No. He made it there in the end, and then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of it set me off.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah. No, it really was a great day.
I was crying thinking about it. Wow.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
No, you do not. You do not. Ryan, you're a good guy. You wouldn't. I wouldn't even think Ryan would be tempted, honestly. Just have a sip of wine. Relax. It's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur of the moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes.
I'm an obsessive planner to my own detriment. Good luck.
I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet. I will have a schedule. I will
No
have
spreadsheets,
everything.
just
Do you
just
break down all
meticulous
of your days into a
brain.
spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Well, she's like
You?
getting a PhD.
Next up,
Oh,
do you like to actively or passively
I don't like
participate
this.
in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the
I
third
can't even ask her any
Exactly.
questions. I'm just here to
Do you
be
actively visualize
questioned.
yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
I'm trying to even understand what she could learn about me from that. My propensity to fantasize? How creatively do I like to imagine that I could affect change on others? Like, how dynamic is my role in the world versus how isolated do I feel? She's really just, like, come into this with a list of notes she wants to ask her subject as if it's a questioning session. And I wish we could have, like, an actual dialogue instead of this, but...
Oh, I think I'm definitely passive. I just like to sit back, watch the movie unfold, and I just don't overthink it.
I'm the same. I have enough to experience in my own life without transposing myself into others. Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then.
Yes, but I always try to stop myself and remind myself that there's very likely more going on than appears in my own mind. And it's not a great characteristic, and I'm aware that it's something I have to work on.
I hate slackness. It's why I was a little bit delighted you were here early.
If I was late, would that have counted against me?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
People operate at different paces.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god,
Not
it's
really my
playing
problem,
the
though, is it?
Last of Us
Like, I'm allowed
guitar
to have
now.
certain standards in my head. So, what?
My
is
answer
the
wasn't,
verdict?
or
Based on
Ryan's
your
answer wasn't as
answers,
nuanced as
you
mine.
are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
No.
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
I
Not
have
like
failed the
anything,
dating
you need
test.
an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
Yours was particularly about like the. pop
Oh,
culture
good. She does
influence on
actually allow me to talk to her
Following
now.
and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like
Logical and
all the
pragmatic, yeah.
reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying, isn't
Far
it?
off it.
I think she's addicted to studying to the extent that I'm not sure she's, like, here anymore. She's, like, ascended into the hive mind of knowledge gaining only.
So who's gonna get the third date?
Sorry. Don't think I have many options.
No commentary, please.
He's galaxy brained.
He's scrolling.
No, he's not. He's pretending to scroll.
Scrolling back. Oh.
Yeah, Misha's not allowed. Alright, who should I pick for my third date, do you think? I thought I failed it entirely when I came out as logical and pragmatic to Kathleen, but apparently that was not disqualifying. Maybe because it doesn't really matter to her anyway.
Push the button. Push the button. Don't make me do it.
Push the button.
The button. Ready?
Hit the lever.
Wait. Go!
Hello, Kathleen. It is Ryan here speaking. How are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
Ryan.
I'm fine. I was wondering if you were free at all this week, and if you wanted to maybe meet up and maybe get dinner.
It's funny he was less nervous earlier on.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that sounds great. I will get back in touch, and I'll send you on some details or something. Okay.
Also, Ryan actually calls people on the phone.
Ah,
Amazing.
that's a relief.
How amazing.
God.
You did sound like you were selling a mortgage.
She said yes,
I'll
though.
send you on some details.
I didn't know what to say. What do you say?
You'd pin Ryan if he did that. Phone calls are off the table.
Evening, evening.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing side
Good
cheek
evening
kisses.
yourself.
Lovely little spot you found here, right at the bar.
Yes, this is where all the action is. Oh, would you like a drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Nibbles?
Oh, always.
What would you like?
White wine, please.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ooh, chili on tortilla chips. Oh, the Brits do some interesting things, don't they?
Oh my lord.
Is this romantic or is this silly?
I don't know. Here, have a tortilla chip. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel like they were
This is
progressively
my,
getting less chemistry.
First proper dinner date since my last relationship.
Hi, Hands of Light. How's it going? Hands
That
of
one
Light,
wasn't cooked
rather.
by me. He wanted me to do all the domestic duties.
Oh.
And you didn't want to be a housewife.
No. Playing devil's advocate, though, I was a student and he was earning all of the household income.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there was a compromise you could have found.
We never did. He wanted me to quit my studies, and the rest is history.
So you
That's
did
a bit
you, and
much,
you
yeah.
stuck to what you wanted to do. I respect that. That takes guts.
Is there an income setup that you would prefer?
Well, living in London is pretty hard on either these days.
I know. What even is a living wage in this city?
Well, it's not about what I would prefer necessarily. It's compromises, but given what she just said, single income, it's a trap. Don't say that. But yeah, living in London, I don't really think there'd be much option unless you were like making, 100 grand a year at least.
I would say a dual
Yeah,
income.
dual income, and also we get two
probably.
housemates.
It's not really like back in the day where one person's income would be enough to sustain an
Yeah,
entire
now we've got to pay
household.
for all the
I think
billionaires
that
to
financial
drain us
security
dry.
Is really important.
You got to make
in a
sure they
long-term
get
relationship.
theirs.
More than emotions?
Yeah, but emotions thrive in a stable environment.
That's really hard for me to hear. It'll be 2 or 3 more years before I earn a proper income.
Damn.
it's way too early to be even having these conversations anyway.
I know, but
How are you living now?
still good to know.
So, thank you for coming today.
That's a really great spot. It's public but private. People open up more in intimate settings.
Do they? Okay, well, tell me something new
She's got the
then.
crypto going too.
I've got a scar under my hair.
Oh, how did that happen?
Actually, there's something else I should tell you.
No, I want to know about the scar.
I'm in the middle of divorce proceedings.
Ah, that's what those pictures were, yeah.
It's
But why
uncharted
did this-
territory for me. You're the first person I've got this far with since my marriage ended.
Why is the scar
We've been
leading to
separated
this
for 2
now?
years. My education was the big problem. I couldn't contribute financially, and I wasn't willing to have a child before I graduated.
Dang.
He couldn't wait. I totally understand if that's an issue. I'm so sorry again.
Hey, Laura.
No, look, it doesn't bother me one iota. Past is the past.
Thank you, Ryan.
I want your academic opinion on something.
Oh, golly.
Are we compatible? Like, what are our prospects beyond this?
Well, we wouldn't have made it this far if we weren't at least a little bit compatible.
I honestly can't tell with her.
But there is still one area that we don't have much data on.
And what is that?
Oh, don't tell me.
Sexual
Oh no!
compatibility.
I thought
It
that's
can
what
be
she meant.
developed over time, but normally it's better if it's there from the start.
Okay. Aside from
How are you going to do that? Are you going to...
the obvious way, is there a way for us to estimate what that compatibility would be?
With theory? What kind of lover are you?
Ryan,
in
man,
a
are you
nutshell, I
okay?
don't need the play.
If you need to get out of here, man, I understand. It's like, it's a lot. Maybe he's into it. I don't know. I can't really tell. He looks like he's a little bit sick, like confused and maybe a little worried. Are you a romantic or adventurous lover, Ryan? How do I find this out? I don't know myself. Adventurous.
As I am
I'm
speaking
going.
to an almost professional, I do have a few kinks that I like to explore beyond the conventional stuff.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I can't tell you. I mean, that would be giving you the playbook.
True.
I like heavy
But
BDSM,
it
golden
sounds
showers,
similar to mine.
pickle play.
I'm very adventurous.
I see.
I still need to gather some data before my hypothesis.
Yes, obviously.
If you had to pick, do
Oh.
you prefer to
Give or receive?
I mean, you stressed the had because you knew I would have said both.
Oh, you are very smart. Has anyone ever told you that?
Oh, I
Yes,
don't like that.
Actually, yeah, they have. It was almost as sarcastic as you just did.
You are very smart. You get a gold star. Yeah, she kind of looks at Ryan like a golden retriever getting a treat, which is weird and also kind of awful. I prefer to give.
I am a giver. Definitely.
Your reasons being?
Well, I mean, I actually enjoy it, for one thing. It's also much better when both people are having fun, because otherwise...
Yeah, there's no option for that.
It kinda
Black and
just
white
feels a
only.
bit like servicing.
That's a nice way to put it.
Also, it is a little bit of an ego boost.
Also, my
if you
hat's
can make
off
the
to
other
these
person feel
bartenders listening to this
If your
conversation
technique
going,
is good.
Jesus Christ.
Those are very valid reasons. You are an attentive lover indeed.
Those are valid reasons. Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
what do you want to know next?
I passed my sex interview.
That's all I really needed.
Okay. Well, what's the verdict?
I'll leave a petri dish for you in the
Contrary to
mail.
what I said, sexual chemistry is actually best discovered firsthand.
Oh,
Okay.
am I going to
That
do a
wasn't
field
an
study?
invitation. But I appreciate you being so open and honest.
Okay.
Only a half pint. Very conservative.
Yeah, I just don't want to get too smashed too early, you know?
I do.
Barkeep, can we get some more wine for this one, man?
Barkeep, please, God, go off your shift soon.
So,
I'm so
What are you
sorry.
doing tomorrow?
Books. Oh, thank you. Hopefully, I'll be able to retain some information.
This has to be
Wine
one of the
tends to give
strangest
me
dates I've
brain
ever
fog.
seen in my life.
So I'm thinking I should ask where your head's at.
Are we not still in the casual dating stage?
We are. I just don't want either of us to waste our time.
Okay. Yeah, no,
What do
can
I do,
appreciate
chat?
that.
I can't tell if Ryan's into this or not. I don't want to force him out of this relationship potentially if he's into it, but I can't tell. Where's our head at? Do we just go with it? It just seems a little bit deflating to suddenly just go, never mind. Who dares wins. She's gonna top him. Let's go. Yeah, you know, you're right, Herpaderp. I was thinking that too. If we looked at this in a more serious way, she's got a lot going on. And I don't know that, however this goes, it's going to be great. She's got her studies, which are obviously priority number 1 and 2 and probably 3. And then she's got a divorce, which is like priorities 4 and 5. And whether she's interested in me actually or not, I don't know that she'll have the capacity to have a healthy relationship. But I shouldn't prejudge her either. But also, it's a video game, and I'm grossly overthinking this. Sure, all right, let's just go with it. If this was real life, I might
really
be
like you,
thinking a lot
Kathleen.
harder about this, is what I'm saying.
I feel like we have connected in loads of different
She
ways.
needs the stability from
And I would like to see if it could progress beyond casual dating. And I really hope you feel the same.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do feel the same.
Is this what it's like to date a scientist?
Is that giving you any more data for the compatibility test?
Couldn't hurt.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna need a bigger sample size.
There was a gay option, yeah. I didn't understand that it was a gay option, but it was. I speculated it might have been, but I guess I botched it a little bit. His IQ is already increased by 25. Oh, I won. I became the intellectual. I mean, it was fun. I don't know what the hell happened there, though. Go date Derek. Well, what I could do was do the reverse and... Oh, no. I could play as the lady instead of Ryan, Misha, and see who she might be able to date. Drunken Patron, a classic. Playing as the lady gets you a whole different list of suitors, right? Can you waste your time trying to seduce a gay host? Probably not. We need to find Drunken Patron. What would you like me to do? I could play as Ryan again and try and date the host, or I mean, it's gonna take a minute. We gotta go through all the same ladies again. Or I could try playing as Misha and get a whole bunch of different people and see what happens. That was fun though. I enjoyed it. I do like talking through these kind of strange scenarios as they play out. We are gay for Derek. Gay, gay, gay. Oh, just give the ladies a rough time, like just give them terrible answers all the time and see how it changes. No fast forward. There might be. I haven't done it yet. Also try failing them all for extra. I do want to see the extra person, yeah. I'm curious what kind of person they'd be. It seems like you could do quite a few playthroughs of this and get different content every time. Oh, there's a little post-mortem. Challenge Kathleen and continue the debate. Challenge Kathleen about her people watching. Be an emotional thinker in Kathleen's test. Be a rational thinker. Develop further with Kathleen for the kiss. I've seen 26 of 80 scenes. What do they think of you? 100% maturity, 100% kindness, 90% humor, 80% confidence. I'd say that's a pretty good test. Pretty good score, I'd say. 3 of 3 dates discovered. We did not have a great time with Brandy. Honestly, she might be, like, secretly nice, but, like, the crypto thing really threw me. I was pretty much completely out once she said she was doing that. Azalea, I thought she was gonna be cool, but we went a little too hard on saying astrology isn't everything, and that, like, flipped her out. So, as I said, that's not gonna work out. If she can't even remotely joke about astrology, then that's not gonna be a good path. Tony seemed genuinely quite nice, and maybe even the best choice out of all of them. She seemed very chill and, like, funny, and easy to talk to. So, yeah, probably would date Tony. Derek seemed pretty nice as well. We could steal a kiss from Derek. That's Derek, by the way, if you didn't know. I have to show him my love for dubstep. Oh, and this is spoilers, isn't it? If we get into looking at the rest there, I probably shouldn't do that. Well, so I'm not ending yet, but I want to say, as of this moment, I would say 10 dates, pretty damn good. They've done a great job. The actors really are doing their best with it. The writing seems... It's trying to force a particular thing to happen, so I respect it. I don't know if it would have said all the same things that they're saying, but, like, I get where they're going with it. It seems like they've done a good job. Game seems like an easy recommend if you like this type of thing. The main characters seem very charismatic and fun to listen to. I would like to hear Misha talk a bit more, but she seemed great from the bits of interaction we had with Ryan. What is Twink Death? Never heard of that. I won't die happy until Derek knows my love for dubstep. Alright, you really want me to date Derek, so I guess I'll give it a go. I have to take the test again, though, don't I? How will this change anything? Hi, Nettie. Yeah, I'm still Ryan, age 28, in London. Oh yeah, I should totally take a different profile picture this time. I picked this one with the dog. You know, that just occurred to me, that face he's making is such a Rob face. Not this one, but this one in particular. That's like such a silly Rob grimace. Yeah, this is the I'm a model look. I'm gonna go with that one this time. I am in finance now. I'm a stock trader model. And I'm interested in charity, spirituality, and travel. My star sign is Leo. I picked the dog you picked the first time. I thought it was very sweet, yeah.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I have had a lot of client meetings. It's been very full on. We're doing a merger at the moment, so...
Are you aware how tough
Oh, they did
this
change it.
doesn't sound?
Thanks for the sympathy.
Anyway, I've got some news.
So because I'm in finance
I
now.
joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean...
I just want to see how the
I was expecting more shit from you.
the bits have
Well,
changed
what's the saying?
from
They
the other
have,
one.
People in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0, even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
It's like 80% of it's still the same, but there's a couple of different bits in there.
Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
My understanding of
See you there.
when someone says I'm
Bye.
breaking it, it means I'm doing terribly at it. But she seems to mean something different, right? I'm not really sure what she means by the context there. Watch out with the tabbing because you can accidentally tab through your options. Oh yeah, I'm probably
Because
not
there's
going to
no
tab just to be
substitute for meeting
safe.
someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality.
Oh, shitting a brick.
their
Okay,
vibe.
gotcha.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
I was on a
Welcome,
dating
everyone,
app
to
once.
Speed dating. My name's Derek. I'm
Nothing
your
good came of
host.
it.
We're going to be beginning very shortly.
Didn't meet
so
anybody.
gentlemen,
It was a waste of
make
time.
your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
No, not
There is
Twitter.
a
I
small
didn't mean Twitter.
possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
I mean,
No,
an
I'm
actual.
not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story.
Sorry to hear that, Nettie. That's
Well,
awful.
He's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
That's really not cool that they did that.
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
You go to
Gotta
different
tell him
tables
he's
and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
What do
Okay.
you
And halfway
say?
through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're gonna start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers, and good luck. Have fun.
You're
we're trying to
sitting
date
in the
Devin,
first
right?
seat,
Like-
so I need you to jog on.
I guess I
Go
just need to
well,
have a
lad.
bad time with everyone, which
Cheers.
feels mean, but I guess that's the way it is. Select your speed dates. Oh, because I've done it once, I can just go right to Derek. Start. Derek speedrun. Okay, so I just have to ask him about being gay, I guess. That's what we needed to do to take it to the next level. They're not just being crass, like that's actually what comes up in the conversation.
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
I think we pretty much nailed it other than
Derek?
that.
Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is
That
pretty
would be
fair. That's a
awful
good
if she
alibi.
pulled a runner.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just to pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser,
I
isn't
think
it? You
Ryan
just
was
kinda
like pushing
just
a
get to know
little too
them
hard
just
for
as
Derek
you
to
get
tell
in
him
there.
about the
It's like
secrets to
tapas,
speed dating.
I'd say.
That was the only thing I
Love
really didn't
tapas,
like
yeah.
ever that Ryan did.
Some olives.
I do have to
Which
call
was
you out
very
though,
minor.
because there's sometimes when the date's going well, and then just then I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something.
People who snap with
How long you been
confidence is
hosting?
good.
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real
He's so
substitute for
passionate
meeting
about
someone
love. Good for
special.
him.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio.
Pregnancy facilitator.
Derek.
Classic.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a T-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
I sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere. I don't know, but
Well, I love a
The
strong
gestures
male-female
like
friendship.
we can't see the
Do
whole
you prefer
place.
the
We don't
company
know.
of
She could
women
be
or men?
anywhere.
come again.
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
Oh, I'll just go straight to men then.
Well, Misha aside, I would definitely find it easier to relate to lads. It's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to women.
Oh, interesting. That's just not what the feedback from your dates would suggest.
Uh-oh.
Feedback. What does it say?
I don't know if you want to know.
He's joking.
I'm just messing with you. That was a little bit unprofessional.
I'm gonna get you back for that.
You can try.
There was one beat where I was like,
You
what?
got halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
I will.
Secret is safe with me.
Not after
tell me,
that.
What is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't.
It sounds like a
Sorry.
personal attack. You
The
and your
thing is,
crap advice. Do you have
there's
any
so many
less
different
crap
types of
advice,
personalities,
Derek?
isn't there? One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself.
I
Both
think
are brilliant,
Derek
but
is very
markedly
lively, so we
different.
would say lively.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic.
Like a presenter
lively
with a
personality that
crushed
just-
velvet suit.
Spice up my life.
Ooh.
Every boy and every girl.
No. Because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No?
What place is that?
I never said I was into that. I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No.
Yeah, like Mike Myers.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
He's like
Sadly,
looking
no.
off into the distance.
No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah.
Misha.
She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean.
Yeah,
What's
you
wrong
dick.
with
Well,
What's wrong with
she's
Misha?
a her.
Ah, I'm socially oblivious.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
Learn more.
Totally fine.
So what other events do you host?
So a lot for the queer community. So we do a lot of, obviously, speed dating. We do traffic light parties, lock and key parties.
What are traffic light parties?
Okay, it is your final minute, guys. Final minute. Let's stop forgetting. Sorry, what were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes. Yeah, you should come sometime.
Sorry, are you assuming that I'm still gonna be single after this?
I don't know, maybe see it as a safety net.
I would love to. You know, just so long as you're hosting, of course.
Naturally. And that, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. I've been Derek. Get home safe.
Ah,
And
thank you, Ceci. I didn't know. Yeah, you
Thanks,
know, it's
Derek.
honestly not a bad idea.
I'm actually kind of glad that the musician bailed.
Oh, she was lovely. But I'm kind of glad too. But that is totally against the rules for me to say that.
Is it also against the rules for me to ask for your socials?
No. At Dmore Events.
Got it.
The tapping is where he locks it in. So data is temporarily stored here in the finger, and then he taps it into
So
the
what about
temple.
you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed.
Mm.
And then, do you remember the host?
That's pretty impressive. It
Yeah,
just
Derek
it
is
just
his name.
clips all
So
the
I was
rest off
sitting
and just
there,
gives us
and he
this.
came up and told me about a girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
God,
he's
I
just.
love that!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's
Misha
just,
loves
he's,
it.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
So, would there be more with Derek?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I have one option. So I think I'm gonna send a message.
Yeah, one's better than none.
One is definitely better than none.
Proud of you.
Peace.
I can't imagine trying to code something like this. It seems at face value that people would think this was probably a simple type of game to make. It's super not. There are ways you could make it simple, but it comes across when you play it that it feels kind of off. This one feels like they put the legwork in, which I appreciate. Why does he poke the cam with his... Because it's just what you do. I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of funny. He puts his finger like right up to... to make sure that we can see that the finger is tapping something, I suppose. Right, so there's pictures of him. Funny coffee picture there. I don't know what that's of. Trying to get the sky, but you missed. Ah, the mic. That's actually a nice shot. Got the bokeh, and I think this is done in post. Because the bokeh at the bottom left would be obfuscated by the mic stand and would not have shown up They needed to do a selection edge there. Definitely stock image. Well, it's a stock image that's also had layers added to it, possibly, or yeah, prepared. It's not his. I'm gonna choose the genuine images of just him. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Select your second dates. Excuse me? Oh, I already selected, so none. There are no second dates other than Derek. The footage is great too, like it's super clear, everything looks proper.
Could I get a half pint, please? Thank you very much.
What's going on here?
Ryan, how's it going?
It's good. Good, not bad at all. How are you doing?
Yeah, decent. I mean, Tube was a nightmare, but on the plus side, if there's any COVID, it would have definitely died off from the stench of BO.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Moving on.
I must admit, I was pretty surprised that you wanted to grab a drink with me.
Why? You don't seem so bad.
No, above average.
Do you think?
Come on, no, I didn't mean that.
No, I thought we got on pretty damn well, so just wanted to see it again. Will we get you a drink?
Yes, I don't drink alcohol, but a mocktail would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, got the
I was
pretzels
thinking
out.
thank you, but I didn't want to say it.
Thanks. Oh, well.
Cheers to
yeah.
you.
It's an unexpected day, but yeah. Oh, she's sweet.
You don't want a pretzel, do you?
No, I probably won't touch
Hi,
those.
Skimmy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. How's the Shirley Temple?
Not so sure on the Shirley, but the temple's pretty good.
I don't know how to take that. I would say the main thing that I noticed was your confidence when you're up there and your way with words.
Yeah, well, gift of the gab. Part of the game, I guess. Yeah, I used to host all of the family Christmas game nights when I was a kid. And then the uni Christmas
That's how it
game
always
nights.
starts, isn't it?
Listen, if you ever need a private host, I'm your guy.
Can I take you up on that now?
Sure, but we need another player.
Well, that could be you too.
Ah, okay. Sure. What to play?
I feel like Derek thinks this is somehow a business opportunity, not
Okay.
actually a date.
I've got it. You may have noticed at the speed dating night there were these conversation starters, riddles that were
did notice
written
that.
on these little table number cards.
Yep.
Okay, so a game of riddles.
Folded.
We will do 1 point.
The man
for
is
every
his son
correct
or
answer.
whatever.
Which month has 28 days?
February.
You just had that right off the top of your head, didn't you?
I do this for a living, Ryan.
February? What? February only has 28 days. Unless it is a leap year, then it has 29.
But the question wasn't phrased, which month only has 28
Oh,
days?
come on.
Figure out of here. Okay, so that means it
I didn't know we
is
were doing that.
all of them. Oh, shit.
Shit. First round. You'll get it.
Don't be so sure.
Okay, now I have to think about
Okay.
these as
Your turn.
potentially trick questions. I thought you were just
Bear
asking
with
a
me.
silly
Bear
starter
with me.
question.
Have a sip, you know, do what you gotta do. I gotta find one here. Okay. Fire up a search engine.
Don't forget to close all your porn tabs.
You see them?
Any leads?
I am tossing it between two different ones.
Take your time. I've got an encyclopedia of riddles up here.
Riddle about
You
death.
better have a new one for me.
Yes.
Like to brag, do you? Okay. The person who uses it can neither see it nor feel it. What is it?
I haven't heard that one before. See nor feel it. Oxygen?
Wrong. That's a good guess, though. That is a very good guess. It is a coffin.
Oh, morbid. But kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's into
Might be
it.
stealing it.
It's yours.
Go
You
for
are
it.
welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't want to be buried in a coffin. I'd rather be cremated and then fired out of a cannon or something.
Same. I don't know about the cannon, but like...
You ever wondered what happens after we die?
I
Oh, I
thought we
know.
were going to keep this a little bit lighthearted.
Well, you're the one who brought up the riddle about death.
Okay,
I
are
did,
you an
didn't I?
atheist? Let's do this.
Huh. Nah.
Nah.
No, there's... No,
What do you got
I don't
going on
think
after
there's
death?
anything.
Nah.
I think once you are dead, it is...
Really? Yeah, but what about consciousness and memories and...
Yeah, brain's a hard drive,
Soul.
man. No power.
Cease to exist.
It's all very doom and gloom.
Sorry. It's not a fun answer, but it's all we have
Okay, your
evidence
turn.
for at the
I'm
moment.
in the zone.
Right, okay. A man rides out of
All
town
right, we'll move past that.
on Sunday. Stays in a hotel all night. And then the next day, he rides out of town on his horse
Right?
on a Sunday. How is this possible?
You trying to trick me? This is
He
a trick one,
always
isn't it?
Rode out of town on Sunday, stayed
This
a
is
whole
one of
night
the
in a
ones
hotel, and
where
rode
the
back into
answer
town.
is in the question.
My lips are sealed.
The answers are either time zone or horse. Wait, my initial thought was time zone, but like I'm not sure how that's really possible either because it's stayed for a whole night. What is horse? I almost just want to say horse to see what the hell he even justifies that with, because I don't know what the hell horse means in this context. Oh, the horse, his name. Yep, you're right. That's what it is. It's a word trick. Man rode out of town on Sunday. The horse named Sun. Yep, it is that. 100% correct.
Yeah. I knew it. It is in the question.
Fool me once, shame on
Of
chat.
course.
Fool me twice,
name's
chat
Sunday.
got it.
Very well earned point, I must say. Well done. That's a tough one.
Not too tough.
I'll have to dig deeper into the encyclopedia next time.
Ask the bartender. See if they know.
Sorry, look, no, I'm just deciding. My
You would
next...
make an awful event host. I mean, you need to be cooking with these things. like a
Definitely not
wicket.
math. Give me some wordplay.
Okay. Forward, I am heavy. Backward, I'm not. What am I?
Okay. So forward heavy, backward not. I hate to admit, but I'm stumped. What is it?
You sure?
Ton.
You giving up? Yeah.
Not.
A ton.
Ton.
Forward, I am heavy.
That's
T-O-N.
great. That's a really good riddle.
Backward, I am not.
Ryan, you're killing it.
N-O.
You got to get into event planning immediately.
But that's not fair. I mean,
It is fair. You got me
I'm
with the
dyslexic,
February
so
crap.
It's just it's spelling marks they
Oh,
don't
I
work
see.
for me. And,
It's such a short word, though.
but it's not about the length of the word. It's just that I can't see how the word is written
I see.
in the riddle itself. You know.
Should I ask for more? It feels patronizing to say offer point, so maybe just learn more. It's a horse name. You can only do horse names.
Has that ever held you back much?
In school was a nightmare. You know, I once wrote this poem called Silver Birch, right? But I got the R and the T mixed up. So
Oh, no.
anyway, the teacher thought I did it on purpose and got detention, and yeah,
That's
it was
mean.
not great.
So the whole poem was about a silver bitch.
Yeah.
To be fair, silver bitch sounds like a much better poem. So.
No, I think so too now.
Hi, Awkward Ghost.
Okay, I have just the riddle to finish. Right. Man weighs 100 pounds. Plus half
Again,
his weight.
ton. Horse.
How much
It's a
does he weigh?
horse.
That's not very hard.
Is it not?
Yeah, how is this a trick? A man weighs 100 pounds plus half his weight. Half of 100 is 50, so 150, but... Why is 200 there? He can't weigh 100 British pounds. Oh, I'm reading it backward. That's why. I should be starting with the answers and using that. My brain jumped immediately to reading the question as if that was the... Yeah, sorry.
No, so a man weighs 100 pounds plus
That was dumb.
half his weight. Yeah? His weight is like X. So 100 plus
Why are we doing freaking
half his weight, X over
basic
2
math
equals
questions
his weight,
in a bar?
X. So you multiply the 2 out, you get 200 plus X equals 2X. Bring the X over, 200 equals X. He weighs 200 pounds.
Wow. Okay.
Give me more horse
so
questions,
impressed.
really.
Everyone says 150. That's...
No. Listen, we were taught algebra at some stage. I got to use some of it, right?
Give me a final riddle. Do your worst.
Let me get the phone again.
It
Maybe
puts
think
the
about what
lotion
you
on
wanna
its
ask
skin or
me
else it gets the phone
beyond the
again.
riddle.
Riddle about sex. We gotta know.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Sex it.
What's most useful when it's long and hard?
Okay, I am not answering that.
No.
That's
It's not what
disgusting.
you think. I promise.
Ryan! You're in public. Be
An
ashamed.
education?
Oh, right, okay, fine. Sure.
Oh, come on, man.
0 points for Derek. It was a good one. I'll give you that.
He seems genuinely not interested in engaging that topic, actually. Which seems like it would be awkward if I discussed it more. Yeah, the bartender is dying. Maybe long dead at, like, husk form by now. Should I move on? I mean, I'd like to know what they were going to talk about, but at the same time, it seems like he was viscerally disturbed by that question, so... Move on. Okay, I think that's the polite thing to do
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I had a feeling it would bamboozle you.
Yeah, it was a sneaky play. Anyway.
Oh, he looks properly sad now. Oh, no.
Oh, so you're conveniently forgetting the host's role of scorekeeper.
Yeah, dubstep.
Oh, okay, I lost, didn't I? Okay, fine. Well, what's the forfeit then? You know, I don't know. I could pay.
I'll get the champagne.
Hey, steady on.
No, I'd love it with a sparkler as well, please. If you could just bring it out to me, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, dear.
Now, in all seriousness, I will accept your kind offer. Just the one huge magnum bottle of champagne will do. I'll order it now. Yeah.
Okay, well, I am
Leave him
definitely going
alone.
to be the cheapest date for life from now on.
I never know what to do with the whole splitting
Well,
thing. It's like,
thank you for providing your hosting
sometimes you just
services for
wanna
free tonight.
give a gift.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
You're welcome. I'm getting the tube back. What are you doing?
Yeah, same. Do you want to walk together?
Sure.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I didn't feel like they had as much chemistry as they did when they were in the
So who's gonna
actual
get the third date?
speed dating thing.
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh, okay.
Just the way it works. The first meet is always the most sparks, and then from there it slows down. I think that date's just a bit difficult because it's basically all riddles. True, yeah, there's not that much you could really do with that other than answer the riddles as charismatically as you can think to, which is not always much.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good point.
Say it like you mean it.
Good luck.
Bang.
Hi, Rolf.
Hello, Derek. It is Ryan. How are you? Yeah, great to talk to you as well.
No, I haven't done the female
was
route yet.
wondering if you
Chat really wanted to see me
sometime
date
this
Derek,
week
so I thought we'd give that a go, and then
get some nibbles
Go from
or,
there.
you know, a drink or something.
I think you mean playing as Misha, right? Not dating women, because we did do that first.
Yes. And you're down for the nibbles? Sweet. Okay, so I will send you some details, and then I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, slightly less awkward than Kathleen.
Yeah. See ya. Little jazz piano on this one here. Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I kind of want to watch a TV show
me
of
a nudge.
these two. Would you watch a TV show of them? I just want to see what their lives are like. I didn't play the first game. No, I heard it was very good, though. They just sent me a code for this one, and I heard the first one was good, so I wanted to try this. And I'm quite happy with it. It seems very nice.
Yeah, it will.
Sorry.
All is definitely forgiven.
I did not get them from a vending machine, I promise. No drinks. So, should we
Are there
order?
chocolate vending machines in London? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just thank you. Just feel like they can actually have a proper day after.
Yeah, if you like this kind of game, I'd say this one's certainly worth your time.
I'm gonna just
Seems like there's a good bit of content to it as well. Like, you probably play it
straight in.
over and over for a good while. Then you're gonna see a bit of repeat, but they've made it easy to skip past stuff that you've already seen. And you can select straight to the people you want to talk to after you've done it once.
My family were proper TV dinners. They just loved it, and I always need a bit of like background noise.
It's got a bit of Peter Parker look to
So
it,
are
doesn't
you one
it?
of those people who just has to have music playing wherever they go?
Wherever, no matter long, short.
So if you had to go from here to the bathroom, would you take your earphones out?
I'd debate it, for sure. I'll tell you what. Why don't we play each other some songs?
I love
What,
dubstep.
just, like some random songs that we like?
No, ones that remind us of an important time in our lives, and then we can share the stories.
Yeah, great.
I take my dubstep
shall I
and
go
I put
first?
it through that Wub
Go for it.
remixer, so it gets extra dubstepped.
Okay. I'm gonna hide some of these from you. I have a lot of different genres going on here.
Do they all have meaning?
No.
They both have some
No.
different Peter Parker
You'll
aspects.
find that out pretty soon.
Reggaeton? Wait, it's reggae mixed with what? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, there's no tech death, unfortunately. I wonder, do dubstep people respond well to tech death metal? Probably 50-50. Oh god, I'm gonna get content ID matched.
Chico!
Get outta here.
Okay, well,
Stop
I
it.
really need to know what this is all about.
I don't think you do.
Come on.
Holiday
No,
hell.
God, Derek, please don't make me, okay?
You have to.
You have
Okay,
to.
this song reminds me of a long weekend to Tenerife.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
And I got food poisoning on the first
Oh
day.
lord.
No.
I paid all this money. Lying in bed, I was literally running back and forth to the bathroom. I will stop the images there, but you can fill in the blanks. And this song was playing in every single bar, but I had booked the best hotel on the strip so I could hear this song playing till 5 a.m. every night.
I really feel for you. I really do.
You made me tell the story, so
I'm sorry for bringing it back up.
I'm not really feeling much
I think they just
sympathy,
found
but
him charming
Oh,
when we
boy,
were
no.
doing the
I have
speed
never had
dating bit.
prawns since. Undercooked prawns, first date, first lunch, first hour off the plane.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I wish I was.
I found him charming too. A little less so now that we've actually talked more.
Come on,
but
your turn.
Yeah.
I guess we just haven't really had any real discussion. It's all been like,
pressure.
here's this thing I like, and here's that thing I like, but we don't actually just talk.
I got one.
Oh,
Yeah?
yes, I like the energy. No, come on, this has to be a happy memory.
Yeah. It's my first time
It's
going
very
to Pride,
round.
and I was just mesmerized
happy and
by these
bouncy.
group of drag queens, and they were on this stage dancing, and everyone was joining in. This song was playing, and it was amazing.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It really was.
This isn't a real song, is it?
Would you ever do drag?
Why? Do you think it would suit me?
Sure. Why not? I mean, it suited everyone that I've ever seen do it, so why not?
That's really just up to the character. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
I have experimented before with my mate Misha. She did all of it. She did my makeup, clothes, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of it just gave me a different energy, you know? Yeah. But I kind of like to change up my style anyway, so.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of not really for me. Just more comfortable in my own boring clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe you just need someone to
Wait, didn't he bring it
take
up
you on
though?
the journey.
Well, I am a never say never kind of guy.
I am gonna hold you to that.
Please do.
Okay. What next? What next?
Well, it's already been quite the eclectic mix so far.
Do we like dubstep or tropical house?
What do you got?
I think we know the answer. He's gonna lose his mind. Into the stratosphere.
What? Okay. And it just got more eclectic. What in the world does this remind you of?
The memories are a little bit hazy.
MDMA or youth?
God, I haven't heard that song in so many years.
Youth?
It kind of just reminds me of my youth. You know, tipping
Why
back and
not
forth
both?
to school, do my homework with this.
It's a
MSN
chill beats
Messenger. I was
to
typing-
study to.
I was typing, I was
something.
saying BRB, and I just had this going in the background, and I felt like a bit of, you know.
yeah, gel hair, yeah, the lot. I can see it now.
Oh
How did
man.
You know I did.
Well, it's mad because we all had exactly the same childhood, but I was listening to like pop music whilst you were listening to this stuff.
Well, this might be an
Oh,
overshare.
is this
as
what
well,
it's
but I had
like
a
when you're like
full-blown bowl
26,
cut. Yeah, and I had to straighten
reminiscing
it
about
every
your
single
childhood,
day.
but that was like
I maintain
10 years ago.
that I was before a certain pop star.
Oh, okay. Anyway, my turn?
Yep.
Oh, God. I feel like I'm exposing myself a bit here.
Jesus, steady.
I'm not indicting
Oh,
anyone
very
for that.
funny.
It's just
Okay.
it's elucidating for
Here we
me
go.
as someone who is now in my late 30s. It's so weird how
Is that a
I'm old.
sea shanty song?
That's
Yeah.
all. I just
This
can't
is those
quite
days.
get that I genuinely have gotten old at some point, and there are
Will
other
you
people
not
younger
piss
than
off?
me
That's
having the
you,
same
that's me.
conversations I had 10 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, you have an amazing
So wild.
voice.
Yeah? Oh.
Sorry,
yeah,
I talked
kind of
over
got
his
caught
singing.
up with the whole sea shanty hype during lockdown.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
And obviously no work going on. I thought, might as well make music as a kind of distraction, really.
I mean, as far as distractions go,
You
it's
do
a very
a
productive
stand-up
True.
routine in your room
Thanks.
if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't just the boredom for me. No, obviously, I don't drink alcohol, but it's not the only substance that I've had troubles with in the past.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
No. It's look, and I am totally sober now. I really am. But yeah, during the lockdown, I kind of fell off the wagon in a big way, and I was living on my own, and everything was so uncertain, and I don't know.
We're still
like it was my
in the
only way
midst
out,
of
you know?
collective trauma. Still,
Is it a bit?
we're going to be
much
unpacking this
to
for the
say
rest
that
of our lives. I'd say.
music helped save you?
Yeah. Well,
Awful thing to think
it's-
about, really.
It quite literally saved my life. Yeah. And for me, personal projects are always the best way to avoid consumption. So I started writing music, and then I learned to record and
Oh, good
produce
for him.
it on my laptop. And then I just thought, why not release it? Not that I have any fans or anything.
Until now.
Thanks. I really appreciate that. Listen, I'm sorry if that was all a bit much. I just thought I'd be open about it. And I understand if it's all a big red flag, but
Ryan's a
I'm
very
sure it really
understanding
is
guy.
all behind me.
I mean, look, I know that nothing is ever 100%, but I care about the present. I do not care about your past.
Well, at present, I am 99.9% sure that it's all behind me.
I can tell. I mean, look at you. You're glowing. Look at you, Derek.
Stop.
Stop it, I love it.
Yeah, give me more. Say it again. Thanks, Ryan. I feel better than ever. So,
You
last
must have
one.
encouraged him to ad
And
lib a
actually,
good
this
bit
time,
during
why
this,
don't
right?
we
Because that was very
play what your
genuine
last
feeling.
Blade song was.
I don't think you can script that properly and have it come out with the right cadence.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Someone's down with the kids.
No way.
In mind more than body. No, I've always been drawn to more like youthful music.
Interesting. Would you say that you feel younger, or that it's just the music and you actually feel older?
Do you perceive me as one way or the other?
Sort of.
I don't understand that question. Sorry. Do you feel... I don't even know how to synopsize it. It's like a non-question question. Does this listening to music for younger people make you feel younger or older? But like he's also asking, how do you feel? Or how do I feel about you? How do you see me? I don't know. It's whatever. Neither of these are really that telling because it doesn't matter. Listening to young people music makes me feel younger, which then, as you get older, is a further point of discord in a way.
I mean, music aside, I definitely feel older than my age. Ever since the pandemic, I actually moved into my own place.
Yeah, I
started
didn't even
living on my
understand how
own,
he phrased that, so I actually
took on
answered the
more
opposite of what I meant.
responsibilities, And I kind of, I don't know, for the first time, I felt like an adult.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. You seem like your own man to me.
Yeah, that does make sense, right?
Yeah, totally. Same here.
Ryan looks like he's not struggling with his
Well,
age. He's just
that was an
kind of
insightful playlist.
him.
Yeah, you're a man full of surprises.
And you are a man who brings them out in me.
Yeah. I guess we should talk about that. And this, you know? I mean, I can't help but feel that you
There's a
weren't
surprising amount of footage for the second
really
date. I
looking
didn't
to
think
meet
there'd be
a
that
man
much.
at the speed dating thing.
Yeah, I mean, but don't hold me to that.
No. I'm trying not to, but I can't help but wonder, are you just testing the waters here, or can you really see something between us? Because I've just been hurt by guys in the past who weren't open about what they wanted, and yeah, it hurts.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what we're looking for, really. Let's say long term, I guess. I don't really know Ryan that well.
I can't remember the last time I have connected with someone the way I have with you.
I'm not sure I get it from what we've seen on camera, but
maybe
a little bit of connection. I don't know about never
developing
before.
into something further.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a lot to ask somebody on
totally
date two.
feel
I
the
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah, I'm really glad we had this chat.
Sure, go for it. Have a nice time. Hey, Sky. They're loving life together. Moving in has been mentioned, subject to Ryan getting a better sound system. I got the debonair achievement. So there was no third date, it was just the two. Yeah, it was nice. And there's apparently a secret person you can date if you don't date anyone. No, it's over, yes, but like you're meant to go through the game over and over again in different ways. And you can see there's tons of people here to date, and we've only seen 2 of them. And I didn't even see everything. Out of Kathleen, who we ended up, finishing the series off with, we didn't even see most of her scenes, and we actually talked to her the most. 26 out of 80, that's wild. And somehow we only saw 40 out of Derek's 87. So, it's quite a lot. Yeah, out of the first group, though, I think I was most interested in Tony. And then we could also play as Misha, who has a whole set of other people over there, which I didn't want to spoil them, so I haven't looked over on that side of the strip. We were going to date Azalea, but she was too into astrology and I think we kind of pissed her off when we said that astrology isn't everything and made a joke. Not like a mean joke or anything. It was just like I wasn't taking it seriously and she didn't like that and she just walked out. No, Tony seemed nice. I mean, she's a footballer, which is not really something I would aspire to, you know, date someone who is involved in, but like also who cares? Like if she's nice. Brandy was into NFTs and she really wanted to tell us about that, and that was not very good. But she also opened up a little bit towards the end of our meeting, our time together. She has a lot of scenes, actually, 110. Compared to everyone else, she's got the most. The crypto grind set. I don't want to spoil too much about the game, but yeah, it seems really nice. Is there a female Derek for the other storyline? I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably still Derek, but there might be. I guess I could just do one more attempt as Misha and see where that goes. How do I get... Oh, right, tab. There should be an option, crypto NFTs leaves. Oh, there's our breakdown. We got all the green dots. I showed Derek my love for dubstep. I showed Derek my reggaeton. And charmed 90%. Confidence 100%. That's great. So yeah, ended pretty strong there. Alright, let's see what happens with Misha now. We'll do one more. Age 27, 5'2", in London. Ah yes, we gotta pick our profile pictures. That's very... This seems like her. This is nice. Just kind of cute, unassuming picture. That was a bit silly. I think that is the most personality of all of them. She's finance, creative, healthcare, or other. Other? I just want to see what other even does. Interests. I don't know how much this really influences things. She's into partying, I've decided. Arts and culture and fitness. And she's an Aries. That picture.
Oh, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's
So we're
fine.
back to the
I paid it
landlord
now,
again.
and It's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
Are they?
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, a zero.
But don't like apps like help
Hey,
out
grats,
new
Hans.
users with,
Misha,
like, likes
that's awesome.
and,
You're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get
Well
people
done.
to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have zero, even with whatever you just said. There's still zero.
Well,
what
we
about
picked
you?
what
Hey,
Misha's
the
job
grass
is.
is
We don't
always
know what
greener. I've
Ryan's
got,
job
like,
is in this particular
80
parallel
likes.
dimension
but, like,
of
once
this
you filter
world.
out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight
Okay, why are you telling me this?
because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
So I guess this intro is probably pretty similar
Because
every
there's no
time.
substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then?
If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome, everyone, to Speed Dating. My name's Derek. I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
It's a pretty high possibility.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also
It's a
tell
good
us when there's
framework
left
to make a
wrap it
game
up.
around,
So essentially,
considering it's such
you've
a
got to use your
limited
time
time
wisely,
frame,
which
so
I know
you
you're not good at.
can kind of work with
that's
the
why I
amount
don't
of
wanna do
footage
it.
that you actually need.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first
And still
allotted
have there
table
be a few
numbers,
choices.
And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Jog on. Yeah, I still want to see a TV show of the two of them. They're fun. Joke's on you, I am the first date. That'd be great. He turns the tables again. He's like, not only am I already signed up, but I'm your first date.
Hey.
Can I?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Have you been waiting long?
No,
Hey,
I've been waiting my
Aqualung.
whole life for this.
Whoa.
Oh, oh, sorry.
What's that drink?
I've only just finished work, you see, so it takes me a minute to recalibrate.
I get that. I'm kind of recovering.
Ah,
I spent my out of hours last night on a big night out.
so you like to party?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Not really. I mean, yeah, I'll have a beer every now and then after work, you know, just to take the edge off. I feel like, I don't know,
It's
when I
just
stare at a
blue
computer screen for too long,
curacao.
my eyes go a bit weird. I am a freelance
I can
computer
feel that.
engineer. That's what I do. And because of that, my work hours are just all over the place.
You need to get out more. For your eyes.
Well, that's what I'm doing now, I suppose.
What's your living situation? Do you have any flatmates?
I actually live on my own, which, to be honest, I love. Antisocial, though. I don't know if you found this, but as you get older, there's just harder and smaller avenues of making friends. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone's already found their clique, you know? So I suppose things like this are amazing for that.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you afford to live on your own?
Freelance
Something
computer
I was working
engineer.
on just did well, so. And I decided, yeah, I'm gonna get myself a place. I deserve it. And the rest is history. What about you? Do you prefer to live on your own or with people?
I've tried both. I worked away for a bit and they put me up.
Oh, that's a really good way of experiencing being on your own, I suppose.
I thought I'd be really scared of living alone, but actually it's the best. I can walk around naked whenever I want.
Yeah. I think for me, sometimes it can get quite lonely, especially if I don't. have
That was
partner.
calculated, wasn't it?
You should make some more plans then.
I'm here now, aren't I? You know, I've been looking forward to this all week, and I'm glad I'm here.
I get that. The last couple of years have been tough, but I'm grateful that we went through it when we had video calling.
Exactly. I mean,
He
that
seems
wouldn't
nice.
be
I'm not
possible
sure they
without
have much
technology.
chemistry,
It's
though.
taking over the world.
So are you aware of the synchronicity then? That's when AI will eventually surpass mankind. You know, robots ruling the world and all that. If you could say yes or no to that happening, what would you say?
To be ruled by robots. Wait, what? You want me to agree that we want to be ruled by robots? No thanks.
It's a bit close-minded.
What,
Okay,
just 'cause I
bye.
disagree with you.
No, I mean, it's just there's no room for development if you say that.
Well, why does
Oh.
everything have to be open to the possibility of change?
Because
What?
everything is in constant change all the time. For example, we used to believe the Earth was flat, Now we believe it's a globe. We used to
No,
believe
most
in
people didn't
angels and
actually believe
demons.
that.
Now we believe in quantum physics, ones and zeros, and
Some
so.
people believe in angels and demons.
Yeah, but the point is, the only thing that stays constant is the change itself.
Sorry, I changed
Or
my
faced
mind.
with change, we
I don't want to
become
date you
our most
anymore.
creative selves.
All right, Plato.
This is your
It's a bit strong to come out with the "Do you want to be ruled by robots?" question. Come on, man.
180 seconds. Couldn't tell you how many milliseconds.
Already? What's the time?
You're wearing a watch, yet you still checked your phone.
You're right.
Oh, she's pissed.
Hands up, I must be a phone addict, and a laptop addict, and a tablet junkie, so...
Oh, the full set.
Don't say a tablet junkie.
You
People
wondering
get the
about
wrong
me?
idea.
Yeah?
I feel like everyone should be asked this on a first date.
Why? So you know how distracted someone's going to be when you're trying to talk to them.
Am I a tech addict or I don't need tech? Isn't there somewhere in between? No, there's not. We only don't.
No,
we
not
don't
addicted
want
to
it.
my phone.
So you're trying to tell me you've not checked your
I hate
phone
all
once during
technology and all people that like
Have you checked
technology
yours
and
much?
people who want a robot singularity.
Lucas.
Is that rude?
5 minutes. Just gotta go 5 minutes without looking at your phone.
No, yeah, maybe you're right. What about... What can I watch?
You're
I mean,
screwed, mate.
this is the thing about technology. We are surrounded by it constantly, interacting with it every single second, and it goes far beyond just
Really?
phones.
Oh,
How's it?
yeah, I mean, GPS, search engines. My God, I'd be useless without all of that.
And take contactless payments, for example.
I've
That
never
has
done a
completely
contactless payment.
revolutionised the whole social economics of how we buy things. For example, back a day, you would have to pull out your wallet, get some coins out, and pass it to the cashier, whereas I can now just go, boop, and it's paid for like that. So I'd say these things here are definitely...
It's a funny spot to stop. Listen, yeah, let's hear him out. Let's hear his story about how he could tap his watch and buy a coffee.
the quickest way to buy things at the moment. I actually invented a smart band myself.
What's that?
So you know,
All right, see you around mycelium.
You know how they've got that little metal connector bit? I've took a microchip with the same kind of contactless software and I've put it into it. So you can tie your hair up with it and you just have it around your wrist, and with that you could pay for something, and it's not as, you know, flashy as something like this, so it's inconspicuous.
That's a pretty genius idea.
Thank you.
Have you released any of them?
I made a few prototypes of the device.
So you're
and
telling me
then
someone
what I
could take
did
your hair
was
tie and
I
buy
reached
stuff
out to a
with it?
big tech company and sold the patent.
So that's a pretty
Oh,
big
you
deal.
sold the patent, so it's
Oh my God, are you loaded?
I'm signed up to NDAs, you know, so legally I can't. I really legally shouldn't have told you.
Oh, why'd you do that then?
Secret safe with me.
Thank you.
1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. It's your final minute, and then we have to wrap it up. Moving on.
This has been an interesting date.
Oh, no, I haven't offended you in anything I've been talking about.
No, not at all. And I hope I haven't offended you.
I'm still here, aren't I?
I mean, not for much longer. We should make the last 60 seconds count.
Okay. I read somewhere that extroverts deal with these kind of situations a lot better than introverts. So, would you say you're more extrovert or introvert?
Good question.
And you know, let's say both.
Come on.
Cheat. In life, people either favour one side of the spectrum over the other.
I think this character is probably more of an extrovert.
I'm definitely an extrovert. I think I thrive off of meeting new people.
So you're a social vampire.
But I don't feed on blood, I feed off of human interaction.
Well, I think that'd be an
I mean,
amazing
saying that in a
option,
slightly
you know,
jokey
for
way
me
doesn't mean
to be with someone
it's not that
outgoing
mean
and
to say.
outspoken.
What, so then I can do all the talking?
No, it's just that you could help me come out of my shell, you know, even though I like my privacy. And I could be there for you when you want to feel tranquil and calm.
There's an
And
energy
your
about these
time
two where
is up for that
flip of a
day.
switch, they're
Gents,
yelling
the
at
date
each other,
is
I feel.
awaiting.
They're just right on the
Well,
precipice of being
thanks for the
super
date.
mad.
It was a good way for us to test out our options.
This is like a very toxic relationship starting if they were to go forward. I'm just guessing though. Yeah, yeah, same. Don't know about that one. Ty, thank you in the fast lane. Ty went on.
Hey.
Hey, you good?
Yeah, I'm Misha.
I'm Ty.
You're not drinking?
No,
Now, bikes and alcohol don't go together.
True.
That's fair.
Oh, sorry, it's a pandemic hangover.
You're an elbow
Painted
bumper.
nails, pinky ring,
I just got used to doing it at work.
bleached
Not that
hair,
I've been at work much recently.
Nah, I feel you. Nah, this year's been
Guy Fieri shirt.
getting all my stuff together to pay rent has not been easy.
Sorry.
It's all right, it's not your fault.
So, what do you spend your days doing, Ty?
This and that.
Just
Like what?
nice helmet.
It's a bit appropriate.
Ass.
Go on, tell me. It's not going to kill you. Unless you're part of some, like, mafia ring, in which case blink twice.
I'm just not into the whole interrogation thing.
You being serious?
Cool.
I am.
Oh, shit, okay.
Clear is kind.
I actually studied interrogation.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. The first thing you have to do is antagonize the client. I found it works particularly well on
What are you
bouncers.
doing? He just said I'm not into it, and she's like, "What if I
Should
double
come party
down?"
with you.
Do you party a lot? Clubbing, afters, all that?
Most definitely.
This is your halfway warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. I know,
What a
flies,
date.
isn't it?
So, what brought you speed dating?
I tend to run in the same circles. Gets a bit old.
So you've exhausted your circle of options.
What do you think I am? But yeah, kind of.
What do you think I am?
Not sure. Still deciding. Would you say you're open-minded?
Why?
You can't just answer the question.
I can answer.
Okay? Prove it.
Not open-minded.
Not really. I like what I like.
So you're one of those I am who I am kind of people?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just hard to vibe with someone who's always stuck in the mud. I like free thinkers.
Careful, you're starting to sound a bit narrow-minded there yourself.
All right. Let's stop with the name calling. I'm sure there's something we can find to talk about that you're open to. An activity or...
A non-dating related topic, basically.
If you like.
Skydiving, skinny
got?
dipping, or a tattoo. I don't know if she has tattoos. I guess I'll just say it because, well, let's see what happens.
I think I'd like to get a tattoo, but I've never decided on something that I want to see for the rest of my life.
No, I think people use that as an
Skinny
excuse way too
Someone's
much.
probably done it.
Tattoos, they're like scars that remind us of all the places we've been, the people we've met.
Wow, he's really taking it
I've
back
got
to
some
basics with
Weird
tattoos.
stick and poke tattoos done by some bartender from Miami.
Dare you tell me where they are?
That's a dare I can't cooperate with. It will blind you.
And get you chucked out.
Oh, Jesus. Out of the country. Your mum will be on me in a minute. Oh. Sorry. T to the Y's phone. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Good date.
Yeah, no, I'm free that day. Yeah, no, that sounds good to me. Why would I be nervous?
I mean, I
Stop
wouldn't
smiling.
interrupt myself, but, like, it's not to say that she's entirely wrong if she did in this case.
Don't lie, all right? You can't wait to get me on my back.
What?
Yeah, it's a date. All right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
Important call?
Just an appointment I needed to make.
Oh,
minute
okay.
to
It's
go, guys.
we're
Just
misunderstanding.
60
It's
seconds.
Better
like
make
a
it count.
chiropractor or something.
You seem very high fashion.
Yeah.
I like nice materials on my skin. See, my boxers are made of extremely soft material.
Sounds nice.
Do you want to know where they're from?
Cool.
You'll go?
That wasn't part of the deal.
We never made a deal. But come on, hurry up. Running out of time.
He's the bad boy that you want
Good
to...
supermarket.
Not gonna tell you.
Such a tease.
A lady needs her mystery.
Yeah.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents.
Oh, saved by the bell.
He's
This
like,
time. I want to see you again.
no.
What's your handle?
How about you give me yours?
Games.
I just gotta lay out all my suitors.
It's at It's Tie 25.
Oh, jackpot.
It's at its tie.
It's been fun.
Very.
I don't know. Well, she didn't smash her head into the desk or into the table after he walked away, so I guess that's something. Tough so far. Not great. Lads. Bash.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm Misha.
I'm Bash, here for the interview. You been on holiday? You got that healthy beach glow.
Really? What's a holiday?
Oh, that's sad. I just got back from a stag do.
Nice. What did you get up to today?
Just played some five-a-side football with the boys, yeah.
Ah, the
Pretty knackered.
boys!
Oh, I love sport. Basketball, tennis.
Football?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm just messing. I was actually on
Just
my junior
messing.
female football league at school.
No, you weren't.
I like sports that I can play because it gives me more of an insight.
Yeah, I mean, it's like so much better when you know how to do what they're doing. And then you watch the professionals and it's like you're watching art.
That's beautiful.
I've literally been here 5 seconds and I'm already chatting waffle. So sorry about that.
So, your name?
What about it?
Well, it's got to be a nickname, right?
Well, yeah, everyone needs a nickname.
So, what's the story?
It's a long story.
Condense it?
No, it's a long story, leave it.
Oh, don't leave me guessing. At least give
I'm
me
gonna
some
press him.
options.
You're an option.
So are you.
Yeah, fair.
I promise I won't judge. I'm just really curious.
You gotta know the story.
So it all started with an awkward boner.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, look, I was 11 and I was on a school adventure trip and I got an awkward boner while I was waiting for my turn. To
Of
go
course, to go
abseiling.
abseiling, right.
And obviously everyone thought I was, you know...
Having a bash.
Yeah.
And you go by that nickname voluntarily?
Well, everyone calls me it, so I don't really have a choice, do I?
This is your half.
I mean, honestly, he seems
warning,
much nicer
guys.
than the other two.
3 minutes to go. I know, it flies, isn't it?
So have you got any nicknames?
No, but my name is already sort of a nickname, apparently. It means Michael in Russian.
Michael. I knew someone called Michael once. He nicked my girlfriend in year 6.
I'm sure she could choose for herself.
He seems mostly
Uncle
quite
Mike.
polite. He seems reasonably
Real
charming.
nicknames, then?
God, no one's ever asked me about nicknames before.
Well, I am...
The conversation seems to be fluid, like it's just kind of
So come on,
occurring
I'm all right.
organically.
My mate Ryan calls me Muggy Misha. I apparently mug him off a lot.
In the blue corner, the biggest rocket here tonight, Muggy Misha!
The biggest rocket.
You practiced that in front of the mirror, didn't you?
100%. So, did you do any exercise during lockdown?
Oh, seamless.
I'm just trying to keep the chat moving forward.
Ugh, lockdown. It's dragging it up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a weird time, wasn't it?
Weak chat.
I did these daily, online workout videos with that dude who's now like a UK phenomenon and probably a millionaire.
The geezer with the curly hair.
Yeah.
He's decent. Wait, good for you.
Don't patronise me.
No, I mean it. Good for you. I did a bit, but I found it, well hard to get motivated. So that stag do I mentioned, yeah? It was in Turin, in Estonia.
Tallinn, Estonia?
Yes. Yes, knowledge.
Stag capital of Europe, right?
So we had to see what all the hype was about. The second night was an absolute madness, okay? We were all in these morph suits.
I think
right?
these two get on
We
pretty
went to
well. I
this
think they would
man
probably
cave
have a second
by
date.
5 p.m. He was absolutely battered. But
Oh
after a
my
little tactical
lord.
vomit, we were ready to go to the club. It was the best night.
It's not going to be a great
I've
story,
ever
but let's
had.
keep listening.
Drinks were flowing, there were back-to-back bangers on the playlist. All the lads, they were all together.
All the lads.
Then there's a little bump in the road.
Uh-oh.
This bird takes a liking to the groom.
Oh,
Wants to
no.
go back to his room.
No freaking way he didn't.
No, you can't do
Don't
that.
worry. Big Bad Bash was there to intercept the potential disaster.
No, it's not exactly encouraging for a happily married life, is it?
Yeah, we all had a big old heart-to-heart with him the morning after about it. That's all we can do as his mates, you know? In my mind, cheating is absolutely unacceptable. And his wife-to-be, she deserves better.
Oh, this is commendable on your part.
I have to have some principles, don't I?
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
Is he the good guy
Seems
of
like
this
we might
group?
be drawing to a close.
You sick of me already?
Definitely. You seen anyone you like, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. What about you?
You didn't answer me properly.
What more do you want from me?
I don't know, some more detail? Names, maybe?
Nope, no names necessary.
No one special.
Until you met me.
Yeah, all right.
See, I reckon you lucked out, you know?
And why is that?
Because there are some proper mingers in it tonight.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
I'm serious. I mean, look at the state of those two over there. Like, he literally looks like a walking turnip.
That's mean.
That's just mean.
I'm only having a laugh.
Yeah, at someone else's expense.
You sound like my mum.
Well, that's not a good sign, is it?
What are you saying about my mum?
I didn't mean it.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, then?
It's all
The
gone.
whole
It's all gone off the rails.
What?
Forget it.
And your time is
Oh.
up for
Wait,
that
just
day. Gents,
wind that back a little.
moving
That was
on to
a
your
lot.
next table.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It wasn't.
Just ignore that
What's your
last
socials?
dialogue.
Yes, we should stay in touch. It's at Big Bash 123.
Oh, you need a better handle.
You love it. See you in my DMs, bye.
Bye.
No, we're matching.
Not really.
I don't know. He was funny anyway. I don't know about that last bit, but I don't think that's necessarily the, the end-all be-all. Jake. What's going on, Jake?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm a hugger. Should we hug?
Yeah, so am I.
Self-confessed, yeah. Okay. I'm Jake.
Misha.
Jake the hugger.
I think I might have crinkled your shirt a bit back there.
No, I don't think you did. Okay, so quick story. My grandmother buys me a birthday gift every year, and she likes to get me a shirt, and this is a vintage 2013.
No way.
Yeah, I'm a teacher and clearly too busy to buy my own clothes. So, do you have any birthday traditions?
Oh, I don't know if I can compete with that shirt.
Sure, let's
Grandma
hear
clearly
it.
knows her drip.
Hey, she's got good taste.
I actually do have a tradition. My granddad always buys me a jumper on my birthday.
I do love a jumper.
But he's colourblind, so... But instead of seeing the colours differently, he sees them all the same. It's called,
Tritonomaly.
Dang.
This speed dating business is such like an interesting format.
Yeah, I think so. I actually don't get out too often. School's quite full on, so...
Summer holidays, though.
Exactly. You speed dated before, if that's a verb?
Oh, you're going to mark me on this day, aren't you?
No.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, of course not.
I haven't speed dated before.
Okay.
Just use apps and trying to meet people the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, me too. I don't normally do this type of thing, but I kind of thought, hey, why not enlist the help?
You're investing in your own happiness. I love that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that for me too.
What do you feel about people who say, I love that for you?
In a relationship.
Yeah, I'm glad you added that last part. I'm not sure we're ready for politics just yet.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes.
That was long enough.
Maybe I'd be so bold to say I'm looking for love. What about you?
Oh my god, her eyes.
Was that too much?
As if that was,
No,
like, not even
it's
possible.
honest.
Nothing else, I'm honest.
Good to know.
Looks, brains, don't know yet. Probably be honest and say don't know yet.
If I'm honest, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm hoping I'll sort of know it when I see it.
Well, I think the most intelligent minds are the ones that aren't afraid to admit when they don't know something.
How do you mean?
Okay, so at school, I've got like two types of kids. You have the ones who sort of steamroll in and pretend like they know everything, and then you have the ones who
This guy
aren't afraid
clearly
to
loves
admit
his
when they don't
job.
know something, and they definitely advance.
Which is
faster.
great,
See,
but you're
I'm
probably
not
going
a
to hear
fan of
about
fake
it
it till you make it.
always.
Well, I think confidence is good, but yeah, I think the key is to stay curious.
You got to be okay with
Come
it.
on, though, you've got to have a type at least.
Because you can't have a go at him if he's talking about his
Not
job and he
even
loves
in,
his
like,
job.
Looks, there's no pattern in your track record.
I guess my previous exes have all been brunettes.
Personality-wise, is there anything that you're, like, drawn to?
My last ex was quite hard on me. She kind of would say more sort of bad things than
Yeah, he
nice
seems a bit
things to me
fragile,
by
like
the
he's had a
end,
rough
stuff's quite
time, and
tough, but
this whole topic of dating seems like a
sort of
lot for
felt
him.
Like I needed to grow a backbone and like disagree with her a bit more.
Yeah, keep listening.
I'm a bit mild-mannered most of the time. I know that can come across as a bit pick-me, so yeah, sorry.
Bit pick-me?
I don't want to keep going on about this.
Oh, like self-centered.
1 minute to go. 1 minute warning.
So what else do you do with yourself, Jake, besides date randoms?
I like to read a lot. It's it's one of my favourite hobbies.
Air quotes, nice. I picked up a book in my time.
Favourite genre?
Oh, finishing with a toughie.
Yeah, we could determine our entire future together.
No pressure. I have to confess, I like a little crime.
A little crime?
Yeah, a little, like, killing spree from time to time.
Right, I should probably just call my mum then.
I'm not a serial killer.
I don't think reading crime novels makes you
Actually, if you're into
worrisome.
killing sprees, that makes you more of a mass murderer, not a serial killer. Just saying.
Only if
I know
you
he's
can
just
aim to
joking,
his
but
face
like
over
that's
one
a
sustained period of time.
weird thing to do.
Okay, touche. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Can we stop?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
'cause,
okay,
I'm
good.
not into graphic fiction.
Oh, he's very
I
much
hate
not
with
into
passion.
it.
And that is
I picked wrong.
time, ladies and gents.
Well,
Oof.
it was nice meeting
I mean, he seems perfectly nice. He's just we didn't get enough time to really talk. There is all.
I should apologise
For what?
for us not hitting it off.
Oh, you didn't think we hit it off.
Oof. Oh. He just has no self-confidence. That's all. Friend?
No way. What are the chances?
From the podcast.
The miserable millennial book club.
Yeah.
So, are you here for this speed dating thing?
Oh, I'm just waiting for my mate to finish. Yeah. You?
I prefer to do things solo.
Reading at a bar seems like a new one.
Well, considering all the coffee shops are shut, I don't really have a choice.
I'm the same, actually. I like taking myself out for a meal, or a spa day, or a weekend
We could be
away.
alone together.
A spa weekend away.
Mate, stop.
I'm Hazel, by the way.
Nisha.
My absolute favourite thing to do solo, which I totally recommend, is go to the cinema. You can lean back, switch your phone off for a few hours, and just absorb the story.
Seems like a great mode of self-care.
I just love my films, mate. Like, if you were to go, what would you watch?
Alone?
Alone? On a date? Whatever.
God, I don't ever go to the cinema alone.
All right, well, what genre would you pick?
I really love horrors and thrillers.
Not like psychological and supernatural stuff.
Yeah, like stuff that gets under your skin.
But you're not a serial killer, are you?
I mean, you're the one who spoke to me.
What's with everybody calling me a serial killer?
Oh! It's not funny, arsehole. I am so sorry. I meant that with affection.
I better not make you mad, then.
So, how was the speed dating?
It was fun. Unpredictable, but, yeah, fun.
Did you meet anyone sexy?
Is that word still in circulation?
Probably not, but I think I might bring it back. Why
Not really.
No one's really caught my eye. I don't think it's the speed dating. I think it's just
For men?
maybe. Or me.
I doubt it.
I appreciate that. Even though you've only just met me.
I am an extremely good judge of character.
I'll hold you to that.
You just called me a serial killer a second ago.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go.
That poor horse voice must be ruined.
Yeah, it's the last date of the night, so I'll be off to meet Ryan soon.
In that case, let's get you a drink for the road. It's 2 for 1 until the event ends, so that gives you about 2.5 minutes as of now.
Oh, hell's bells, let's do it.
Yeah? I'll order. A couple of G&Ts, they'll be quick, won't they?
Oh, I think we could do better with what little time we've got. Shots?
Shots. Let's do it. Excuse me. What is it? Salt, lemon first?
Yeah, Bash was nice.
I don't know.
No. Oh, no, I don't like lime either.
Cheers. So, Hazel.
So, Hazel, I know what you do for fun, but what do you do for work?
Oh, no. See, this is why I didn't lead with this. Okay, so I do HR. Just your very basic, boring 9 to 5.
Explains why you're such a people person, though.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Already?
You know what I miffed about? How come Ryan got an extra date to me?
Well, we can call this a speed date if you want.
I didn't know that was an option.
It is.
Why not? I mean, we are abiding by time restrictions and everything.
Annoyingly. Wish we had longer. Do you want to keep in touch and maybe we can hang out sometime? As much as I love doing things solo, I would really love a partner in crime now and again.
Someone take
Yeah,
pics of
that'd be
social
nice.
media and all that.
Yeah, it's more of a PA role, really. I'd love to.
And that is time, everyone. Hopefully see you at the next one.
Well, you don't want to keep Ryan waiting. At Hazel X1. You can hit me up there.
Got it. Bye, Hazel.
Yeah. See you soon.
Can't remember the
hopefully.
teacher's name now.
Enjoy
So
that
Bash,
walk.
the teacher, and Hazel, they were all very nice. I didn't find out that much about her, to be honest.
Come on, spill the beans. How do they go?
Beans!
Okay. So Ty came in his motorcycle leathers, holding his helmet. He is what you would call a bad boy.
He was
And
a
how
bad
do you
boy,
feel
yeah.
about a bad boy?
I don't know. I've never dated a bad boy.
Do you
before,
love
but
that
it
for
sounds
her?
quite exciting.
You want to go to the dark side, don't you?
They had cookies.
Well, then go.
Jake.
She
was
doesn't
really
want to
lovely.
date Ty.
He was a teacher.
Does she? Jake.
He had
okay.
some nice shirts.
Maybe she does. I
So
don't
he's
know.
a
I
nice
shouldn't tell
guy.
what to
He's a
date,
really
who to date.
nice guy. He's so sweet.
So, what, there wasn't much of a spark with him?
Not really. I don't think he felt it either, so... Yeah, I don't think that'll be another one.
Well, look, he doesn't know what he's missing.
Guess we're not dating Jake,
Oh my
then.
gosh, there was Hazel,
Okay.
who I met at the bar by accident. We were reading exactly the same book. We had the same interests. She was really fun. She wasn't even meant to be there.
So she hadn't signed up for it?
No, she was
Imagine
just
the
in
both of
bar.
them go into this
Okay,
speed
so
dating thing
she
thinking they're
sounds
straight,
like
and then they come out both of them
It
gay.
went well.
It went really surprisingly well.
Okay, nice. I'm liking Hazel.
Hazel could maybe progress to date too.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
So that was Lucas. He was a coder. He was super intelligent. I didn't understand half of what he said, but he was
He
really
did. He was
lovely.
talking nonsense mostly.
so
Don't listen to
maybe
Lucas.
you might see him again?
Yeah, I don't think our vibes exactly matched.
Okay, fair enough.
Bash, well,
Mm.
firstly, he's called Bash, which tells you everything you need to know. Do you know what? He was really charming. He had really great banter.
In a good way, yeah.
In a really good way. He had a slightly funny haircut, but we'll let him have that.
So, do you think there could be another date?
I wasn't gonna say anything about the hair, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah? Okay, good. So, Misha, what's gonna happen next?
What's gonna
I
happen,
have a few
Misha?
options.
Well, remember what we said. You need to make the first move. Send them a message.
Ryan, why are your eyes so dilated?
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Okay.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
It's all the MDMA and reggaeton. It is fun, right? I'm enjoying it too. So we select Bash and Hazel, I assume. Oh yeah, you knew that picture was coming. They're all gonna be like that. Oh, he looks like Vlad from PP Peter videos on YouTube. At least in that picture he does. Yeah, absolutely all of these are exactly who we thought we were getting. We went on a mad one after the speed. Yeah, him and the lads. All right, yeah, sure. Oh, there's another stock photo of wine. Don't cling to a mistake. That's like a Facebook post. Well, what the heck? I went to select that photo and it broke. Oh, the game crashed. Dang. Well, that's random. I don't know if it, like, saves that at all. It didn't want me liking her photo and kicked us out. Resume. Does it? Maybe it just loads right there. Yeah, I think it probably just does. The tech guy hacked me. Yeah. I just gotta redate him again. But I picked this photo and that one, and then it said ask. Have the courage to be disliked. Harder than it sounds. Probably good advice, though. Bash is on the lash. I believe that means on a bender, right? Drinking a lot.
You're right.
I don't know about that outfit though, Bash.
Yeah,
What?
not too bad. Keep them well.
What? What is that look?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good, yeah.
What are you chuckling about? Have I got something on my face?
No. It's my mate sent me this meme. I can't stop crying. Sorry.
Look at you.
Do you want to see it?
I think we've reached that point, yeah.
I like that he's always in a good mood though. That's nice. Or at least it seems to be.
Do you find it funny? I can't tell.
Can we have a third answer that's just like, nah? It's a terrible meme. It's not funny. Look, he's obviously got a juvenile sense of humor. Whatever. It's like, that's some people's thing. It's not a big deal. But, I don't know. Is it worth getting into, is it sexist about it? Like, there's... Maybe he'll be receptive. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what he says if we call it sexist.
Don't find this humour that funny.
Don't want to sound stupid. What do you mean, this humour?
It's kind of offensive.
Is it?
A little, yeah.
Okay, I'll delete that then.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to go along with humour that isn't okay. So
you know
thanks
what?
For flagging it, Mike.
Shall we get a drink?
Yes.
Didn't
yes,
expect
please.
that.
What are you having?
Wine.
Wine?
All the wine.
I'm gonna have a pint.
Also, to be fair,
pint.
he didn't have to delete it. It's just like, just
You know, something else I think
listen.
quite fun.
If
Like, no, you
she's
wanna
not
let me
into
off.
it, then fair
Ready?
enough. Just
Go
that's all you have to say, really.
Yeah.
I win.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Good
we
for
used to
him,
play
though.
some wild games back in the day.
It's not about the
Well,
deleting.
okay,
It's
now.
just about the, caring.
Okay. Would you rather?
Banging choice.
Would you rather be a vegetarian for the rest of your life or only eat meat?
Ooh. Well, I am a meat man. But then I read all that
Same.
stuff about cow farts killing the planet, so I'm going to go with veggie, save the world. Okay, would you rather... Alicia,
Bash.
how you answer this question will not only determine
Is
the
Bash
fate
a
of your
Chad?
future, but the future of our relationship and all relationships to come. Would you rather
Yeah, Himbo.
burp
Himbo is right.
slime or fart bubbles?
What the hell?
That's it. That's the question. Okay, I can't believe I have to pick one. Really?
That's the game.
Oh my god. Okay.
Chat. Help. Which one would you rather do? Fart bubbles or burp slime? Burp slime is powerful. Here's the thing. I don't mean to get gross on you, but I think we have to break this down scientifically. It's what Kathleen would have wanted. Okay? If you burp slime, it's slime, first of all. It's like a mucus kind of substance. You're burping it out, so it's got to go somewhere. And people in public are going to be aware of this. You might have a rough time with that. If you fart bubbles, no one will necessarily know, but you'll probably have, like, wet pants most of the time because they're bubbles and they go somewhere too. There's not a lot of cases where the bubbles are going to fly free unabated from your bottom. And so this decision is actually much more difficult than it sounds at face value, because everyone associates bubbles with being quite harmless. You know, bubbles just fly away and never see them again. It's like, oh, it's fun. It's just bubbles. Turns out this is actually a tricky one. Farting bubbles would be a hit at parties. But how long are we going to these parties? At what age do we go, all right, I think it's time to retire the bubbles? And the choices do not involve a point at which we can take this back. We're stuck with bubbles for life. It's all pretty rough. I'm going to go with fart bubbles, but only just by a tiny margin. And thank you for helping me break this down, because it was actually pretty tough.
Fart bubbles?
Congratulations, you're through to the next round.
How come? But, like, what about representation?
So you're saying that all of your mates have the same opinions?
To be fair, Gaz did say burp slime and we forgave him.
So now I've waded through the depths of your subconscious. Would you rather reveal your real name or be a dog?
Oh, he'd love to be a dog.
Are you joking? On the second date?
So, dog? Do dogs stand on 2 legs, though?
They do when they're begging, and I'm begging for this to be over. So please, can I sit down?
You do know you haven't got to do the whole would you rather thing.
Oh, I'm gonna
He's
do it,
funny,
so,
isn't he? He's actually kind of
okay. Would you rather give birth to
Oh my
litter
lord.
of fully grown cats, or
Bash,
shit out 1,000 mini robots?
what are you talking about, man?
Well, I'm not doing either of those things, so...
Spoil. Come on.
I respect that he can go to such absolute nonsense so easily. It does depend a bit about the robot size. Also, keep in mind, 1 litter of cats versus 1,000 robots? Further point, the cats are living things. Something's got to be done with them after. The robots, right into the bin. Don't have to worry about the robots anymore. They're done with. If they're small enough, you maybe could just flush them. But do we want human-born kittens? I don't know. I might throw them away. It depends on what they're like. Maybe they are helpful around the house. Maybe they're mini Roombas. I'm just saying, if we want them, obviously keep them. If you don't want them, you don't really get an option when it comes to the cats. What if the robots are like Beyblades? Oh god, don't. Oh, I don't want to let them rip. Terrible choices. I don't know. Take... I don't know. This is harder than most every other question we've been asked. I'm gonna go with my gut, which is about to be destroyed.
I'm going to go with shitting out robots, because, I mean, the cat thing freaks me out. The claws?
Yeah.
What think about the robot
but
edges?
I would go with the cats, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you can't give birth to them.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to shit out 1,000 mini robots either, but that's just kind of
I was going to watch you give birth now.
Oh, yeah,
That's
because,
the thing.
you know, we're not getting rid of
You
shit.
want to give
conversation.
birth? It's painful.
I have no idea.
I mean, I have no idea.
I've been kicked in the nuts.
Are you really going to do this now? Do you want to go down that one?
No, okay, I feel what to say.
Anyway, would you rather date someone you
I like how
love
seriously he takes his nonsense.
Ooh. Someone who loves you. No. Someone you love.
Got to go with the first answer.
No, wait, no, hold on, stop. Someone you love, someone you love. Okay, fine, I got one. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch them cheating?
Oh, this is a tough one, and you're going to judge me for it.
I know.
I got to be honest.
You've got to be honest. It's either get caught cheating or catch them cheating. Because if you catch them cheating, you're not the one cheating. But then you've got to deal with that. I don't really want either. Either is a bad implication.
Catch them cheating.
Agree, yeah. I think I'd rather take the hit than be that person, you know?
Hurts a lot more, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is like the worst thing ever. But it's kind of out of our control, isn't it? So might as well just crack on.
Exactly.
He's been hurt in the past, hasn't he?
Choose the right person.
You do, yeah.
Despite his exterior, I think he's actually grown a bit.
Cheers. Cheers.
And is just still sort of keeping up appearances about his sort of frat boyish
Would
nature.
you rather lose your salary for the next 5 years or lose everything in your bank account now?
Oh, lose everything in the bank now. There's not much in there, and I can make it back quite quick. Honest work's honest work.
That's a great attitude to have.
Good for him.
Right, I've got one. Would you rather find a pube in your food or someone with bogies sneeze all over your face?
Oh, God,
Oh
the
my
mental
God.
images. I'm
Pube
glad we're not
food.
eating for this one.
Let your stomach guide you.
Oh God.
These are terrible. There's so many weird questions. Thank goodness for 10 dates for finally giving my chat a reason to chant pube food, pube food. Also, every time you write pub food, you are one vowel away from writing pube food. Keep that in mind from now on. I actually think I would prefer the pube food, even though both pretty awful. Because you could just ask for the food to be made again. And hopefully, if the restaurant are worth their salt, they'll say, oh my god, what have we done? Make the food again, and then you get comped the dinner for free. Right? So it's like, you don't have to eat the pube food, it's just you have to see it once, and then it goes away, hopefully.
The pube? Lisa and I could just, like, stop eating.
Yes, I agree. No one is sneezing on this kisser.
Have you ever eaten a pube?
Pub goal forfeit.
Was it your own, at least? I can't.
What can I say? I'm a mug.
I'll give
Would
him
you
this. It's a pretty
rather
funny conversation, even
have
though
a
it's
baby
ridiculous.
every year for 20 years or never have kids?
Ooh, easy one for
20
me.
kids, that's got to be fun.
So you
20
want a
kids.
big family then?
My house was pretty mental growing up, and I bloody loved it. There was always really good chat around the dinner table and that, so.
I can tell, attention seeking.
What?
You've got lots of siblings and you're attention seeking.
Yeah, I don't know how you get from 20 kids to fun, but, you know, to each their own.
What about you?
That's not for me.
No, it's a totally unassuming question.
I don't believe you.
No, well, I don't really care, to be honest.
If we want these two to have a connection, obviously it would go better if we said big family, but I obviously don't feel that way, so I don't know. Roll the dice.
I think a small family. I'd rather have one kid and be there for them than like plenty and not know their names.
Yeah.
Not know their names.
No, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Oof.
Guess you want a big family.
I grew up around loads of people. Well, I bloody loved it, so.
I can tell. My turn. Would
You took it fairly well, though.
Be in a toxic relationship for your whole life or forever single?
Brutal. I think toxic relationship, it beats getting no action at all, doesn't it?
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
I used to like this bird once, and I knew that it was never going to go anywhere. Nearly ended me. She kept breadcrumbing me.
What's that?
When you keep messaging someone just to keep them around.
Why would anyone do that?
Beats me. Anyway, got one. Right, would you rather get a face tattoo of a heart or a hand tattoo of a penis?
Original. I would pull off neither.
You look mad with both.
Mad's a good thing in this context?
Always a good thing.
A face tattoo of a heart could be like a tiny little outline of a heart, like on your temple or something, right? Like it doesn't have to be your whole face is now a heart. Like it's a decal from Soul Calibur. Once you get the hand tat, like unless you get it covered up, it's gonna be pretty present a lot of the time.
A face tattoo would be fine.
Brave. But I like that for you, Mike. I think I'd have to get a hand tattoo myself.
You love your penis that much?
I love my face that much.
There's no way I'd go around with a penis on my hand.
What about a vagina?
What about a vulva?
What?
Your poor exes.
Oh my lord.
Have you got any tattoos?
Bash.
Have you got, like, your favourite football team?
You don't know what a vulva
Not
is.
that much of a cliche. It actually says Iron Appa 2K18.
Wow, classy.
It was a banging holiday.
Was it messy?
It was very messy. You loved it.
One more for luck, but we both have to answer it. I say the
I
first
feel like
bit,
these
and then
actors
you
had a
complete
great
it.
time
Cool,
having
okay.
this conversation,
Would
which I
you
appreciate.
rather have your parents watch you have sex?
Oh my lord.
Or
Watch them. We're totally unstoppable.
unstoppably gross.
It's got to be watch them.
Yeah, I couldn't inflict that kind of disappointment on them.
Okay, moving on.
So have you dated a lot?
Not a lot, a fair bit, yeah. What about you?
Oh, now you're asking.
Isn't that many?
How honest do you want me to be?
I can take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Nah, bang average. Not too few, not too many. I mean, I'm essentially Goldilocks.
She dated an average number of men as well, did
Yeah,
she?
she really did.
Yeah.
And a lot of bears.
A lot of bears and a hell of a lot of porridge. Food?
Food?
Food.
Porridge dating simulator.
Where's our guy?
Where's our guy?
I had a rabbit called Elvis.
I have 2 cats.
Cool crap.
They are chunky.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I feel like these two are actually a couple, to be honest. Like, they could just walk off together and that would be them.
Mate, is that the time?
Really ran away with us, eh?
Yeah, I'll get the bill.
Oh, no. A
Leah?
LaserJet printer printed Leah on his neck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's my ex.
He'll appreciate a tease, right?
Oh, the old ex's name tattoo mistake. You're gonna get it lasered.
It was not a mistake.
Oh, no.
Take that back.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was insensitive.
So I realised about it, okay? She was my ex and she died.
Oh,
2 years
geez.
ago.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Bash.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Sorry for snapping. It's just, I'm not used to talking about it out loud.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, that's a totally understandable mistake on all sides there. Given the way... Not saying that, you know, it could have gone that way. It could have gone a few different ways, but that sucks.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
He seemed so goofy and silly about everything. He seemed like the type of guy that would get a mistaken ex's
You don't need to
tattoo.
thank me for that.
But yeah, no, that's a
I
mistake
can
to
wait
make that
with you
assumption.
for your cab if you want, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think that Bash is the guy for me. For now.
Hey.
Hey, you.
I've read that one too.
Any good?
She dies at the end.
No. Why would you say that?
She doesn't. You've been here long?
Yes, actually. But I'm always painfully early. It's kind of my thing. What about you? What's your timekeeping like?
Oh, straight in with the analytics.
I've been staring at spreadsheets all day. Gathering data has become my second nature.
I'm always freakishly on time. I think it's a disease.
Right, okay, so I can say this now because we're working out with the same person.
Right.
I hate people who are late.
Me too. It's so rude.
There's no excuse for it.
Like 5 minutes is fine, but anything else, I'm like,
No, see, I'm like, set off earlier.
Bit traffic?
Well, leave yourself in case of traffic a bit more time. No excuse.
hardball you are.
No messing about.
I love your outfit.
Oh, thanks. It was, it was a gift.
Dungarees. You cannot go wrong with dungarees.
I know. Just chuck them on.
Life uniform, right?
Absolutely. Do you own a lot of dungarees?
I have like 10 pairs of dungarees.
I have about 3 and I think that's enough. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you've taken the biscuit there. I'm sorry.
She reels it right back in.
Should we get a drink?
Yes, definitely. What do you fancy?
Maybe a cosmopolitan.
Oh, I haven't had one in ages.
Okay.
Excuse me. No.
These two might be
get
too
two
alike,
poisons.
actually. They might actually get on each other's nerves after a bit, whereas Bash is, like, different enough.
Let's give eye contact.
Provides a little
Mint.
variety, you know?
Mint. I don't like mint at all.
Unless she's just looking for that.
I like that.
No?
Okay, this might sound silly.
I love silly.
Great. My uncle made up this holiday game called Where Do You Stand? So, like, one person brings up a topic and then it leads to, like, a debate or a discussion or an argument.
Okay, can I go first?
Did I guessed?
Right, let me think. Right. Where do you stand on one-night stands?
Yeah, never played that one with the family before.
Big questions are better with this game.
You've played it before? Uncle Jim said he made it up.
Uncle Jim lied.
Rude.
Against, but, like, it's not a rule that can never be broken. It's just, like, I go around it usually.
Personally, I place a lot of importance on who I have sex with. Plus, I have too many safety concerns to get busy with a stranger.
Or what about a one-night stand with someone you know and trust?
For me, for it to only happen once, it sort of implies regret afterwards, and that doesn't sound so fun to me.
Fair enough. I've only had great experiences with them. Each one tells its own little story.
I mean, if it works for you, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, she seems so
all right, let me
disappointed.
think of a topic.
Right, well, don't think too well because your brain might explode.
What do I want to hear your opinion on?
Mirror selfies or tattoos?
Mm.
A lot of tattoo
Tattoos.
talk.
Where'd you stand?
Okay, I haven't got any personally, but I've also nothing against them. What about you?
Nada. I'm a blank canvas as of now. Would you get any?
No.
Even if something meant a lot to you?
Yeah, I think especially if it means something to me. Like, because if you've got something on your body and you can see it every day, doesn't it sort of lose its significance? Like, if I was going to get one, I'd get something really cool, just so I could look at it.
That's an interesting view.
I don't think I follow.
Okay.
How does having it on your body make it lose
Peace
significance?
and war. Where do you stand?
Oh.
Oh, that's a big one.
Very
You're gonna draw
pro-war.
any,
Yeah,
like, big
love war.
conclusions from my answer
Hate
here?
peace.
Yeah. No, quite possibly I will, yeah.
Great, okay.
So this question is actually, are you a contrarian? I can't see a reason why I would say war.
Peace, obviously.
Why, obviously?
Or why'd I support senseless killings for the whims of politicians?
Military conflict's never going away. It's a sad fact of
Oh,
life,
is she
but
like
I think accepting it and
a
making
war
sure it's done in the
hawk?
right context is the only
Random
way
as shit.
Which would be...
Well, we're not going to get into that now. We'll be here all night. Besides, the world needs pacifists to make sure we're not starting wars over anything and everything.
My turn.
Oh, here we go.
Drugs or
What are you gonna
exercise?
ask?
Let's hear drugs.
What are you dying to hear my opinion on?
Drugs. Where'd you stand?
Obviously, irresponsible drug use is a disaster, but I think we all know the qualities of medicinal marijuana.
So that's a yes to drugs?
You're an HR
Some.
person.
Good to know.
Morning or evening?
For taking drugs or just, like, in
No,
general?
just in general.
Okay, pretty straightforward.
Or so you think. The complexity comes in your reasoning.
Of course, that's the nature of all questions. I can't see any way that I could rationalize morning, but fair play if you are more of a morning person.
I'm a night owl.
And I'm a morning person. We're completely compatible.
How does that work?
Because we complement each other. It's like yin and yang.
Okay.
It's like if we were together in the Dark Ages, one of us would be there to hunt in the
and the
morning,
other stays the
one
night
of us
watch.
would be there to watch the fire at night.
Yep.
So I'll make the dinner and you get us coffee.
That sounds like a very good deal to me. I feel like I can be quite open with you. Do you want to tell the truth? Or is that ridiculous?
No, I like it. But you go first.
Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm addicted to cigarettes.
You're a smoker.
It started last year when I was going through a really stressful period of my life.
COVID related?
Yeah. But in my defence, I'm weaning myself off them, and my next resolution for the new year is to give them up
I
completely.
can't get over that she was like
Okay.
trying to legitimize
Oh, no, I'm still
answering
thinking
war.
about,
That's so
Okay, here we
weird.
go. 3, 2, 1.
Never been in love or never dated a woman. Never been in love.
I've never been in love. I mean, family love, yeah. Platonic love, yeah. Lust, yeah, but actual real love? Like really falling for someone? No. Nothing mutual anyway.
Oh, that's something to look forward to. The first time is always intoxicating.
You speak from experience.
Oh, yeah. It's just like everything's bubbling up inside you and you can't stop it. But not that you want to stop it. Everything's just
I love
better.
war and I'm unashamed,
Every
but I'm
morning,
terrified of
every
revealing
night,
I'm a
even
smoker.
a dead-end job in HR is a joy when you're sailing through life in love.
But it didn't last forever.
No. It was out of my control, but yeah, I'm ready to get back to it.
You've really sold it to me. I look forward to it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll let Uncle Jim know the game was a success.
Please do.
Oh, thanks.
£61.
Misha, I don't normally ask
Hey,
this, but
Ari, thank you so much
would
for
you be
the
all right to cover my
26
part?
months.
I'm just in a really hard spot financially.
The whole thing?
If you won't mind. It would really help me.
Oh, dang. That's don't drink it that much if you were planning on saying that. That's a lot to put on somebody just out of nowhere. Jesus. I guess I'll see how she reacts to me saying no, because that seems like we're headed down a bad road. It's not like it was a small bill either. Don't ruin it. Alright, fine. I'll give her one.
You know what? If you're in a hard spot, I'm happy to help.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Is it rent day or something?
Yeah, that, and I've had to take some unexpected time off work recently, so.
Oh, well, I hope you get back to the office soon.
Yeah.
Bless us.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Grits. Thanks very much for your subscription as well.
I had a lovely time.
Yeah, me too.
Your
It's been a belter.
9th month?
I've got to go in a minute, but I've got to wait for my taxi.
Well, I'll just wait with you.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Shit. Nothing. Well, I'd really love to walk you home, but I've just got to get back myself.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Text me when you're home.
There's
yeah?
another story
No,
going
it's
on
right,
here,
see.
surely. Family something. She's a mercenary. She's doing mercenary work for the U.S. government, yeah.
Yeah. I've been wanting to ask you something.
What?
Very important.
Oh.
You ready?
No.
Well, I'm going to ask you either way if you're ready.
Oh man, I missed Ryan.
Who is getting the call for the third date?
Do it now.
You know, if there was like 100 people to date, I could probably play this for the whole day. It's really fun. I think we have to say it's gonna be Bash, right?
Here goes nothing.
It's not really even a question. They were the most compatible by a lot.
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I was just wondering if you, like, wanted to hang out again. I had a really nice time the other night, and I know this really cool place we could go to.
Really? Okay, cool, great. Yeah, I'll send you the details.
I just want Misha to be happy with whoever's the right person for her.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes!
Look how happy Ryan is. I'm sorry I didn't let Misha be gay, I know. I didn't mean to, it's just I thought that they weren't as compatible, that's all.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, good.
I got you a pint.
Oh, you are a star.
I looked, I learnt, I listened.
Like this. Got a matching one of mine, someone left it there.
Someone?
Well, a mate's girlfriend. They moved out now, got their own place. Another one bites the dust. You live on your own, don't you?
I do, I love my freedom. But I would move in with someone if the right person came along.
And how long would it be till you wanted to move in
Just
with
the
that special
tone
someone?
she takes when she talks
this
to
where
him,
I
it
find out
feels
you're a
like she's
couch
more at
surfer?
ease.
Easy, mate. I love where I live. You have to remove me by force.
6 months? But in reality, a lot sooner if it was with the right person.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rules to that kind of thing, is there?
So you're a go with the flow kind of guy.
I do like to...
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Very nice.
For what it's worth, I'm an absolute dream to live with. I always put the toilet seat down and that.
Have you always been like that?
But I don't know what a
Five
vulva
siblings,
is, though.
So I had to be the responsible one. Family's like well important to me. Thanks for not running a mile after last time.
I should say the same to you. Are you sure you're ready to date again?
Yeah. Yeah, Leah used to always say that if anything ever happened to her, she'd want me to be happy with someone else, so.
How did she pass?
Lung cancer.
Awful.
Yeah. Never smoked a ciggy in her life, but I guess it doesn't work like that.
That's horrible. Do you want to tell me more about her?
She was the funniest person I ever met. And like really sexy. You know when they say that you shouldn't stop dating?
Ryan was
the person you're with,
28
even
and
if you've
Misha's,
been
I think,
together for ages.
26. So they're probably
She
all
like
in
lived
their,
by that.
you know, late 20s somewhere.
We never came out of that honeymoon phase, and I don't think that would ever have changed. I took a real leap of faith, like starting dating again. It's the first time I've felt out of control of my emotions. I didn't know how I was going to respond or react to things. And I've surprised myself in good ways.
There's a lot of good
in bad
acting in this, I
ways.
have to say. I'm quite convinced by this character.
And now I'm just chewing your ear off about it, and you don't want to hear all this. I'm just going to shut up.
I'm happy to listen. I think that you're taking things slow and you're being respectful of Leah's memory and yourself.
Thanks for being so understanding about this, Misha.
You can thank me properly by telling me your real name.
Oh, how about on the 5th date?
You might not make it that far.
Okay, go on, have a guess.
Out of all the names in the world?
Yeah, have a punt, go on. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to see it in your eyes.
Harquin. Yeah, he kind of looks like a Jeremiah. I could see that.
I'm going to say Jeremiah,
Jeremiah.
our founding father.
I was going to say rapper, but
Jeremiah.
okay, founding father. No, it's Steve.
Oh.
You disappointed?
Steve.
Well, now that I know your name, I,
mean,
don't want to date you anymore. That
there's
was the
nothing
whole
wrong with
thing. That
Steve,
was
it's
the
just-
allure. It's just
There are
gone
lots
now.
of Steves.
I'm just Bash, aren't I, Mike?
No. No.
It's good.
Hello.
What?
Your hair?
It should
Trying
be
to
done in
figure
a
out how you
second.
get it so flat. It's like you've ironed it.
Yeah, sorry, I've got hat
it.
hair.
Hopefully we've passed each other's looks tests anyway at this point.
Yeah. It's about the next stage, isn't it?
What's that for you?
Just having fun with somebody. What about you?
If I had to pick one thing?
Well, yes, I had to pick one, so you've got to pick one. That's how it works.
Someone who can make me laugh.
Check. Next.
You think a lot of yourself, don't you? It's all about that.
You know, founding father
je ne sais
Jeremiah.
quoi.
I've heard of that. You find that in the frozen section, don't you, next to the nuggets?
Shut up. I guess it's the same as yours, really. Having fun with someone?
If you're having fun with someone, there is not a problem in the world.
Preach.
Sister. I don't think there's any big secrets.
I'm glad
to a
we
good
gave Bash a
relationship.
second
let
chance
press.
because he's
But as long
more of a
as, you
nuanced
know,
character than I
people
expected.
can connect, then opposites can attract.
You're really doing the intel on me, aren't you?
Trust me, there is nothing intel about anything I do or say.
Not
You're
everybody.
harsh on yourself.
Opposites. They always want to paint everything black and white. It's like most people are shades of gray. It's not really just opposites.
I'm definitely opposites attract. I think I like to see something new in every person that I meet.
So you're an optimist.
The chances of it not working out in the long run are higher, though.
Let's just stick with optimist, shall we?
Yeah.
I think so.
So, are you like one of those people that likes to be together all the time, or do you need your own space?
Well, you know, if you always do stuff apart, then what's the point of being together? Do you know what you want, though?
I guess it depends on the relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd say together. If I'm with someone, I want to be with them, you know?
I need to be able to hang out with my boys, though.
Things change when you get in a relationship, don't they?
Yeah, but you need a life outside of it. You can't get everything you need from one person.
Yeah, no, that's
Not too
that's
intense.
correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, he's right. Actually, you can't just always be with
I feel
that
like trying
person.
to make one person give you everything is gonna go wrong at some point.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
too
so
much.
now you're just
Also puts too much
saying the
pressure on
exact
the
opposite of what you
relationship,
just said.
expecting everything from one
fine.
person.
If someone told me I couldn't see my mates, I'd tell them to get in the bin.
In the bin.
Right in that bin over there. Straight in.
In the bin.
This is literally the size of my head. Actually, I've got quite a big head.
No, don't
Oh, wait,
say
it's quite
that.
square.
No.
I don't think your head looks that big. No.
It's getting late.
It is, yeah. It was great seeing you again.
Likewise. You've got great chat, Steve.
You flatter me, Mike.
You tell the boys going out with Mike. Be supportive.
Message me when you get home.
Oh.
I'd love to see you again. I kind of think you're pretty special.
Ow, come on, I'm not all that.
I know you've lost in the worst way possible, but I hope that you sort of maybe want to find something new with me.
Yeah, I mean, there's this quiz night at my local next week if you're interested. Or
What kind of team will I be joining?
one that is in dire need of a star player.
Oh, you gotta.
I really want to kiss you right now, but I've got a dash.
You can do it if we win the quiz.
I'll start studying.
I'll dash with you.
Okay, cool then.
Come on.
You paid, right? Yeah, Bash was just a dash. Misha and Bash's team finished last in the pub quiz. They had their first kiss anyway. Oh, they're weirdly sweet together, aren't they? The lad achievement unlocked. Can I make that my Steam profile picture? It's just a picture of Bash squinting, smiling. Yeah, I got the lad. That was fun. I've still not seen entirely half of all of his things. His maturity is 60%. Oh no, they think of me 60%. Confidence is very high though. Humor's only 40. Wow. I agree that Bash's name is legit. I didn't do that. Rip. Well, that was very nice. Thank you for watching 10 Dates with me today. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope if you did enjoy the game that you'll support the developer and pick up a copy and play yourself. There's also a demo available if you would like to try it in some capacity. I'm not sure where the demo starts and ends, but if you'd like, you know, your own version, your own sampler to make your own choices with, that was very fun. I think it was one of the better of this type of game that I've played. Not that I've played a ton of dating games specifically, but I really appreciated the actors and the charisma that they brought to their roles. Everything was shot well. The game was cut together in a pretty nice way, coded well. I mean, we had one crash, but, you know, whatever. It saved it right before, so they actually... they didn't even stumble when a problem happened, so that's good, too. It was nice. It felt charming. I would recommend it. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to go for now.